we think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl, fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this, Fortnite? Ball and baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Like. What am I? Good game, guys. So like, so look at this. Like, hi, it's me. Like, hello. Like, hi, chat. Basically, so what happened is I was a boat and now I'm a girl. So like I'm not toxic. Like, well. So like, well, you know me. Stop stare emojing me. So like, I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Cat, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. Cat, I don't know. Okay, you guys ready? No. You're sick. Flip that. Jump that. I'm not toxic. So like, what do we think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl, fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this, Fortnite? Ball and baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Hold on. Hold. Can we hold? Can we? Is this really loud? Hi! Hi, Issa me! I'm here! I'm alive again! Miss Kinnear, thank you for being seen for 20 months. Part 3, return to the boat. I'm here! Well, about to be seen for 28 months. I am captain. You mean... Yeah, I guess I can be a captain and America, all of America. Thank you for saying we're going to see that. Thank you. Welcome. Hi, it's me, SS Issa. Okay. I'm happy to say I am officially back in the land of the United States of America. I'm American again. Thank God. Thank God I was born in America. That's my takeaway from going to visit China. My mouth is a little fucked up. Let me fix that. But yeah, we're gonna see it out for 28 months. America boat, let's go. That's me. Sorry. The big eagle. Okay, it's flying in front of your face, in front of your message. Let me just move that up. But I think the eagle's a little bit more important personally. Do you like this? Wait, no! My American anthem, you need to loop! Fuck. How do I loop this? I don't know how to loop it. We'll just play it once more and then I'm gonna turn it off. She hated squat toilets so much. I did! Thank God that I'm born in America. That's my takeaway. But yes, I've been gone for a few weeks. I was visiting. This anthem is so fucking. it's so distracting. Okay, I'm gonna put on my normal BGM. Okay. Hi. Sorry. It was a bit distracting. I couldn't finish my sentence because I could hear America all around me. But I mean, the rest of this is not that distracting, right? Did you like my setup? It took me a little while. Actually, do you know what took me the longest? This fucking hand asset! Oh my god! It took me freaking forever. It still doesn't work correctly, but whatever. The eagle is sending me. Do you like him? This is our new guy. I mean, he's not going to replace the seadogs. Don't be so sad. But do you like him? I like how there's 3 of them flying at the exact same speed across my face, and their wings are like clipping because they go out of frame, and they're just like looping imperfectly. They're so awesome. They're so awesome. Well, thank you for being a seadog for 26 months. It feels like 6 months. I look forward to this. Hey, I miss you, chat. And me too, of course. I'll self-insert myself. Thank you for saying you miss me. Oh my god. Wow, what a tsundere. You like them more? No, it's just that I don't think that seadogs can fly. I think being able to fly is pretty cool. So, I don't know, seadogs, grow some wings or something. Hey, Bo, how's it going? It's going good. You know, I'm like vaguely hungry or nauseous. Maybe it's because I'm like nervous because I haven't streamed in so long. And my head hurts. So, I don't know how long the stream will be. I'm still a little bit under the weather. I think the headache is jet lag. I woke up at 10:30 today because I set an alarm for 10:30. If I didn't set an alarm, I would have slept way longer, but I'm not allowed to say I miss you. Only beat around the bush. That's crazy. Say it like you mean it. I know how to operate a small plane. Really? Really? I guess you could fly a seadog in the air in a plane. That would constitute. But chat, I also realized I hate planes. I don't like planes. Small side effect of going on vacation and having to fly like literally 12 hours every time you go to Asia. Sucks ass. I think we need to invent teleporting right now. I mean, teleporting exists, but not really. We need real teleporters so I can teleport to the other side of the world. I don't miss you. Take another vacation. What? You don't like how I came back, huh? You don't like I came back full of American joy. I actually was. That's the craziest thing, though. The craziest thing is I was full of American joy the second I stepped out of the airport. I was like, oh my god, there's English all around me. Oh my god, I don't have to spend 300% more of my brain to compute what it means in Chinese. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm like, oh my god, people are so loud. I mean, people are really loud in China, but I just felt so American. I felt so American that my model had to break to show my how I was crashing out so hard in Asia. But also, what was I gonna say? I got in the car. Boat Dad came and picked us up from the airport, and at the airport, in his car, he was playing Christmas music, and I realized that was the first time I heard Christmas music since I went on vacation. I mean, maybe they were playing in Japan. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, but especially in China, they don't play Christmas music. I was like, oh, wow, you're right. It is December. I need to be hearing Mariah Carey all the time and all the Christmas songs ever. I didn't know I was raised like this, but they weren't playing it there. I don't know. They're definitely not playing it in China, though, but I don't remember if they were playing it in Japan. I wasn't really noticing. I mean, technically, when I was in Japan, it was only November still, but... Fair-skinned me can read more Chinese than Issa. No, I can read Chinese, just like not a lot of Chinese, okay? This time, going back to China, it finally fixed me not knowing which word was my right and left. Like, I know the words for both right and left in Chinese, and I know my rights and lefts in English, but when you're speaking in Chinese and you tell me right or left in Chinese, I'm like, up? I don't know anything, but yeah, I'm back. I did do a quick gorilla stream 2 days ago because I was like, I'm off the plane! I lived, bitch! But I tried to save most of my stories for today. I made a fat fucking slideshow. There's like 60 photos in it. I don't know what a normal amount of photos is to put in a slideshow recapping something like this. I think this is the first time that we did something like that, isn't it? Normally, when I come back from vacation, sometimes I can't talk about it. And then the other times, I didn't take photos. I only took photos this time because I was like, I'm gonna do a stream and I need to show it on stream. I hate taking photos, ever. Characters for left and right are too similar to how fundamental they are. No. I just don't like, I mean like verbally talking. Cause like, okay, let me teach you Chinese chat. I'm gonna teach you. Okay, so the words for right and left in Chinese are like zuo, yo. So I'm left-handed. So the way I memorize the difference between zuo and yo is right and zuo is left. Can you type that out? No, because if I were to type it out, I would put the Chinese word. You have to listen verbally like I did growing up. Anyways, but like, I think if you're right-handed, it's very easy because if right is yo, it sounds like you. So you can say, I'm right-handed. And so the one that sounds like you is the hand that I write with. Does this make any sense? Does this make any sense at all? But obviously that's not the way it is for me. So I would always get confused. I would be like, which one is right and which one's left? But this time I guess it fixed it somehow. And I also learned how to read the word for exit because I was reading it in Japan and it's written the same way, except for if you ask me to write it right now, I don't think I could write it. You guys want to see my pictures? You want to see my model. Okay, it's caught up, right? No, it's definitely still behind. My model. Okay, anyways. Hey Kia! New birthday Rosito for 6 months. Welcome back, SS Tripsa. Tripsa, are you cursing me or telling me to fall over right now? I won't. Chat, I'm in so much pain right now. I think, like, I was so carefree when I went on vacation, but now all the stress that I have in my everyday life is just like coming back to me. I don't know if this is a normal reaction to have after a vacation, but I don't think I've gone on like a vacation for like almost 3 weeks since I started streaming, and it's a really long time, and I'm just like regretting everything. I'm like, oh my god, the amount of work, I'm losing, my body is breaking apart. Anyways, I guess it could always be worse. I could live in China and then I could be born and I could grow up to be an alcoholic, so good thing that didn't happen. I actually didn't set up my slideshow yet, I'm sorry. But I did spend a long time making it, so please say it looks cool. Did you remember to turn in that thing? Oh my god, since I came back, I've been checking everything. I made like little notes on my phone for stuff that I have to do when I get back. But even though I did most of the things on my notes, I'm like, I forget something. So if I forgot to reply to you and you're a VTuber or like I'm working on commissions with you, please tell me. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Also, I was like checking my email. I checked all of my Discord messages on however many accounts that I have. I have 70,000 Discord accounts, so I can pretend like there's a lot of chatters in my Oshi's Discord, obviously. And then I also checked all of my Twitter DMs, so that should be everything, but I'm just scared. Wait, where's this thing? Hello? Can I open my design, please? Thank you. That is the wrong thing. Fuck. Issa, you forgot to reply to me? Nuh-uh, prove it. Show the messages. Okay, presenter view. Present. Oh my god, chat, my head hurts. I don't want to take Tylenol. I want to go to sleep if my head hurts. I'll maybe sleep earlier today. I don't think sleeping earlier helps with finishing jet lag. Actually, I have an appointment with Miss Sarah to play League of Legends tonight. I should probably take my meds. I have an appointment tonight. Daddy Long Dick landed in LA. AKA, I have to play League of Legends, and it's an appointment, it's a date, so like I can't miss, so I should probably go take my meds. Are you considering not playing? No, I have to. Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna, you can remind me after it hits a 45-minute mark if I feel like taking my meds or not. I think it will just go away eventually, because I'm coping. So we'll see. Okay, hold on. I am loading in a PowerPoint. Very cool, very awesome. PowerPoints are so awesome, chat. Don't you think so? Don't you think PowerPoints are awesome? Is this right? Yeah, okay. Wait, this... I didn't plan this correctly. The parts of the PowerPoint are getting cut off by my fat fucking face. I'm looking at it. Oh god. Oh god. No, I just like yours. Wait, what was I talking about? My head? Surely that's not what you're talking about, right? That's crazy. That would be a crazy sentence. But what was I talking about? Okay, I have a presentation of photos, and then we're gonna look at them, and then I'm gonna show you everything I bought, except for all of the makeup that I bought, because I took all of it out because you don't need to know about how much money I spent on makeup in Japan. I didn't really buy anything in China though, but like makeup wise. But chat, the problem is, okay, let me explain to you. I'm going to unstudio mode so we can go back to this screen. And my model is so behind right now. Hello? We're back? Okay. No, we're still behind. A little bit. There's food pictures. There's so many food pictures. I actually cut out some of the food pictures because some of them were extraneous, so I took them away. Her model's jet lag. She's lagging. She's lagging. We wouldn't know how much the makeup cost. You could have left it. No, but you would know by the sheer amount. You would know by the sheer amount. PC can't handle the pure American bird. No, I think it's actually probably the hand asset, maybe. But the problem with Japan is shit doesn't open until 11 a.m. in Japan, which is good if you're working at retail in Japan, I suppose, because then you don't have to open the store until like 11. But it's really annoying when you're in Japan and you're visiting. Wow. A foreigner complains about problems that are inconvenient in Japan. Anyways, terribly terrified. I think we're seadog for 28 months. 28 months. Boheimer's back. Me? No, I'm Amerikisa. That's me right now. I'm Amerikisa. But like, I never got over my jet lag in Japan or China, chat. I would always wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning, which I guess is fine. Like, technically, like, I'm in the time zone. But I was always waking up really early, and then nothing would be open. But you know what's always fucking open? The fucking konbini and Don Quixote. And you know what you can buy at Don Quixote and every konbini that is on every single side of the street in Japan? You can buy makeup! You can buy makeup. So we would be like, oh, there's nothing to do until like 11 a.m. Again, you know what we could do? We could go to every single Don Quixote and konbini and just buy makeup and skincare and hair products. And it just kept happening over and over again every single day. So I bought a lot of makeup. Yeah. You're gone for 2 weeks. How do you not adjust? I was just well adjusted like that. I was just like a morning person, you know? But was it fun? It was fun. I got a lot of new stuff. What else? Chat. I don't think anyone is gonna watch this stream for advice for what to do when you go to Japan. I think I fucking cleared that shit. I mean, not really. I could probably go to Tokyo again. Some stuff was like extraneous, so I'll tell you guys. I'm like, if you're going to Japan the first time, probably don't go here. I kind of regret it, but I didn't know you wear makeup. I'm a woman. Woman goes to Japan and buys women things. It's crazy. I didn't know you have a face. I think my model doesn't know that either. That's why I keep losing tracking. I didn't know you were a woman. Please look at the size of my boobs. Okay. What was I saying? I learned a couple tricks. Oh my god, if my model can stop freezing for 10 seconds. Actually, you know, my computer's been very laggy all day. So it's probably why. It's probably that. I might need to restart my computer or something. I don't know. When I first came back, chat, I forgot to tell you this in the Gorilla stream, but Boat Dad had unplugged my PC to try to save electricity, and I don't know what he did, because when I first tried to log onto my PC, it blue screened, and then it tried to log me into an account that didn't exist, and then it had deleted everything. And I had no downloads, my stream deck didn't work, and then all my apps were gone. And I was like, what did you do? Was it shut off? I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I guess it's fine now, but I was really scared. I was like, what the hell? Factory reset. It wasn't a factory reset though, because like some of the apps that I had were still on there, but not all of them. Like for example, League of Legends wasn't on there, and I was really bummed about that. I was like, I need to come back to stream, and if I can't stream, I can at least play League of Legends. I couldn't do either. I was like, oh my god, what do I do now? But it's fine now, I guess. Wait, chat, let me teach you about what I learned in Japan while looking as American as possible. Okay, actually, well, chat, I mean, you can probably guess this, but I'm Asian. I'm Asian, and I kind of dress somewhat sometimes. Oh, my model. Nope, she's gone. She's back. Okay. Sometimes I dress in a way that is like kind of similar to like Japanese styles, I guess. So, depending on how I dressed when I was in Japan, people would start talking to me in Japanese instead of English. But if I dressed like an American, because like, I don't know, it just has to do with like the style of clothing. So if I dressed American, they would talk to me in English first. But if I was wearing something that was like, something like a person who lived in Japan might wear, they would start talking to me in Japanese instead. And I was like, assimilation beam. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so American. I'm gonna be so Japanese. They're gonna think I'm Japanese now. And I was like, so I learned a few phrases. I'm gonna teach you the oh my god, can my model stop dying? It's more common than you think. No. I think it's because I look so well adjusted. It looks like I live there, and I'm so proud of myself. Okay. So, you gotta hit them with the, what phrases did I learn? Okay, when I first got to Japan, this is actually like so stupid, but this is so stupid. When I first got to Japan, I was like, I really didn't want to say like, arigatou gozaimasu. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it because I felt like a weeb. Like for the first day, I would just say thank you. But then I was like, I feel like it's probably better to pretend that I know some Japanese because it's like more respectful. But I really didn't want to say arigatou gozaimasu for like the first day, and then I got over myself. But yeah, I actually cringed at myself. It was crazy. I say thank you. No one says that, do they? Do they? I just hit them with the, and then I got really good at saying it fast too, but sometimes I would mess up. I'd be like, and then I would just like, I would run away. Did you get Nihongo Jozu? No, I didn't, because I don't know any Japanese. So there's no way I would get Jozu, because I would be like pulling up shit in Google Translate. It was pretty bad. But I learned a few phrases. I did learn the sumimasen. I think sumimasen is obligatory. Like you have to know, because like otherwise, how do you ask for anything? Like you need it. You need it. And then, but my killer phrase that I would recommend, I don't know if this is actually grammatically correct, because I think I learned it from watching Ludwig. So Ludwig, American streamer, not Japanese. So maybe the grammar of it is bad, but I learned osusume wa nan desu ka? and I would use that at at all of the restaurants and it means what's your recommendation? So I would always ask that, and then sometimes I would ask that and then I would not use the recommendation. I would just be like, never mind, I'm gonna get this. But yeah, that's my recommendation, because then people are like, oh wow, hey, hi, welcome, please tell me you use that in that accent. Did I say it with an accent? I mean, like, I'm in America now. I don't think I can, like, pull out my full Japanese potential right now. But yeah, I'll go to every restaurant I go to. I hit them with the, osusume wa nan desu ka? And then they're like, oh, yeah, okay, I got you. Wait, did you go to Japan? Yeah, I went to Japan and China, and my model is frozen. No, my teeth! No! Okay. Southern accent while speaking Japanese or something else. I don't have a Southern accent! I'm not from the South! But yeah, do you want to see my pictures? I set it up, I think. I'm gonna shrink my head a little bit. I think. We're gonna use my overlay for once. Here, we'll go there first. Wait, also I have doubling audio this entire time and no one said anything. Chat. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna take off the assets and hopefully it makes my model a little lighter. Although, I don't really know if it's gonna do anything, but... Rock climbing tree. Yeah, do you see? I freaking put this all the way on the side and now my head is blocking it. Unless I put myself in the middle, which I think will probably be okay. We'll be here. Okay, look at my Puggy Wuggy slideshow. Wow, I can't believe you went to Japan and the first thing you're showing us... Wait, I understand now. I understand why it's being weird. It's too wide. What the hell? What? Huh? Hold on. Let me fix this. Oh! Like, why does it look like that? What the? Not bad. I don't remember how to stream, chat. Don't judge me too hard. I was like, okay, you think I can be here still, or should I be in the corner? I feel like if I'm in the corner now, it's fine, right? Issa went out and said, I did. Look at my Japan slide. Do you like my thing? I made like little things. So it's like cute and also extremely cluttered, but don't worry about it. But you're like, wow, Issa, didn't you go to Japan? Why is the first slide you're showing us in mushrooms? Well, I'm gonna blame Boat Mom. Hold on, I'm hot and sweaty and I'm gonna take off my jacket again. It's very warm in America compared to China. Holy fuck, China's so cold, bro. Isn't that a British plane ticket? How do you know it's British? That's just a plane ticket, bro. Anyways, thank you for Cena for 28 months. Welcome home, cheater. Not really. What was I cheating on with you on? With? Huh? I can't speak. What was I cheating on you with? Japan? How cold is cold? Like 50 to 70 degrees, but no heater. So it's like freezing indoors. That's how I got sick. Anyways, you should go mushroom hunting while in Japan. No, I didn't, but that'd be super awesome. You might be like, okay, why are you showing us the first slide of Tokyo, Japan, and it's just like fucking trees and flowers? So the first day, we pull up at 6 a.m. in the morning, okay, to Japan. We're like, wow, the city of Tokyo, so awesome. Everything's fucking closed, bro. Everything's fucking closed. And we go out, and do you know where Boat Mom wants to go? For reference, I was traveling with Boat Mom the entire time, and also that is why I went back to China to visit my extended family. And that's basically all I did in China. I don't really have that many stories specifically from China, other than about my relatives, because my relative stories go crazy. But do you know where Boat Mom wants to go? I forgot what fucking shrine it was. It was like fucking Meiji Jingu Shrine. It is like near Harajuku. It's like this big ass fucking park. Like we literally spent 10,000 steps on there day one. That's how I walked 30,000 steps on the first day, because we spent 10,000 other steps at a fucking park at like 7 a.m. in the morning. So that's why I have these photos. It's a nice shrine, but it's like so big, and honestly the shrine is just like a shrine. Like it's not even like, I don't know if that's offensive. I just think it looks like a shrine. Like it's not even like a particularly notable visually looking shrine, in my opinion. Oh, Japan, yes, this is Japan. Steps are a form of climbing. No, they're not. It's horizontal. But yeah, I saw these mushrooms there, and then I saw this other mushroom there. No gift shop at the shrine. It wasn't even open yet. That's how early we were there. We were so early at this shrine, at this park, that the gift store wasn't even open. I did pull a luck thing though. Let me see if I can find it. Like right when we were leaving, they had those like little like stick luck gotcha. So basically they have like a wooden thing, and there's like a hole, and you shake a stick and you pull the stick out, and then you can pull a fortune. I have one. I forgot where I put it. Well, I got a really good one actually. Side question: the deers in Tokyo, or is that somewhere else? No, that's in Nara. Yeah, great luck. I don't know if it's great luck, but it was pretty good. We can read it later together. It's like a little bit dented, but there's English on it. I forgot. Anyways, yeah, Meiji Jingu Shrine. That's where we went because it says on there. Ah. Been there a lot while going to China. I was forced to go to a maid cafe. I'd go to a maid cafe. I want to go to a maid cafe. That'd be awesome. Did it have a bell? No, not the thing that I did. It was just like little slips of paper. But the only cool thing I'm a hater. I'm such a hater. I'm such a hater, chat. The cool part of the shrine was they had like a chrysanthemum exhibit with all the big flowers, because I guess like there's like a competition for who can make the best chrysanthemum. So this is a picture of one of them. This is so big. It's like bigger than my head, by the way. They had to add English to the omikuji for gaijins. Yeah, there's English on it. Yeah. But yeah, look at these like massive chrysanthemums. I was like, wow, very cool. And Boat's mom likes flowers, so she had a good time. It's a pretty flower. Yeah, there was a lot of them. But I only chose a few pictures for the slides because I was like, I don't want to show too many. It would be too much. But I made them all cute because I like don't like the colors of iPhone photos. So I was like, let me change the colors a little bit. But my picture taking skills are not that good. Like, you can tell that I don't normally take pictures of stuff other than food, because like the food photos are like really like a lot better than the rest of the photos. He said, hello, welcome. Okay, here's our lunch from the first day. By the way, spoilers, this is the best meal we ate in the entirety of Japan, by the way. This is the best meal. This is the best thing we ate. It was so fucking awesome. It was so good. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, brother. Unagi, yeah, it's an unagi don. I forgot the specific restaurant. I'm gonna actually look it up, and I'm gonna read it to you, because if you ever go to Japan, I would really recommend going to this restaurant. It was like I don't even like unagi. I took her here because Boat Mom really likes it, and I was like, oh, I know a spot, and then we pulled up, and it was so freaking good. I love eel donburi. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Is it in Ginza? Yeah, it's in Ginza. How'd you know? How much was it? It's actually a little bit pricey. I think it was like, for a set meal, it was like 4,000 to 6,000 yen. But I was like, it's so worth. It's so worth. Okay, let me see. I know the place. You know the place. I'm gonna read it anyways. It's called Hitsumabushi Bincho in the Ginza Mall. It's so freaking good. That is expensive. Yeah, I think it's a lot more pricey than some of the other Japanese food we ate, but it was like by far like the best meal we had. Like there's like the eel, and the eel was like super good, and it was like special eel, and then they like cooked it over the fire, and you could like taste the little fire part. Cause like me and Boat Mom, like I got the more expensive one, cause I was like, we have to get the actual set, because like this is we're never coming here again, we don't live here. And then Boat Mom got like the regular set, and I could taste the difference of like them cooking it with the coals versus not. But there's like some green onion, seaweed, there's like hot tea which you pour into the bottom later. This is a soup with eel liver and like probably eel semen. I think there was Shinako in this because I ate it. I ate it and I was like, that's a little weird, that was a little odd. And then I was like, moving on, and I ate the rest of the pieces, and I was like, that one specifically was a little odd, but I just moved on with my life. Did you like it? No, it's kind of grainy. But then we had some pickles. So this specific bowl. By the way, I'm literally gonna glaze the fuck out of this. This is literally like, I'm making hard eyes. Like, this is the best thing we ate in all of Japan. Like, literally get fucking dunked on. Like, also probably the best thing I ate of my entire trip. Maybe not, but one of the best things. Anyways, but basically there's like a 3-part eating step, isn't it? Because you don't like ramen. Well, yeah, I don't like ramen, but I think this is way better. But the first one had a few splinters eating eel. No, there's no bones in this at all. But the first step is you eat the eel with the rice and you're like, ma, 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 and you're like trying it for the first time. And then the second step is you put a little bit of the green onion and then the wasabi, and then you eat it and you're like, no, 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 no. And then when you have a little bit left at the bottom, you put everything else in and then you pour the soup in. And that's like the way you're supposed to eat it, but it's so awesome. It's so awesome! Man. I will never experience this again. This is so fucked up. It looked pretty big. Yeah, I actually couldn't finish it. I had like this much rice left at the end, and then I couldn't finish it. But yeah, it was so much food. Okay. Next though, I mean, okay, chat, by the way, like 70% of the slides is food. I made my mods look over it to see if there was any facial reflections and stuff, and then they were like, wow, there's a lot of food, I'm so hungry now. The 3D thing, yeah. Where's this again? This is like in Shinjuku. Okay, this is in Shinjuku. And by the way, the reason we showed up here, this was funny as fuck. I was gonna tweet this at that time, but then I forgot. But we got off at the Shinjuku train station because like our hotel was around there, and then we took the wrong fucking exit. We took the wrong fucking exit in the Shinjuku train station, and then we ended up 10 minutes away, and then we pulled up to this, and I was like, oh, I've seen that on TikTok before. But I was like, what the fuck? Bro, you go out of the wrong side of the train station. It's like an extra 10-15 minute walk. I can't. I fucking can't. Welcome to the dungeon. Yeah, the Shinjuku train station is like a misery. I feel like it's like top 5 miserable experiences, because like if you could say like, oh, Tokyo train station is really bad too, but like I feel like most people don't even go through Tokyo train station to take transfers. They're probably doing it at Shinjuku. Anyways, I mean, maybe that's my experience because I was staying in the Shinjuku area. But yeah, I was like, oh, this is so awesome. And by the way, we were here and I was like, I'm so tired. I want to go back to the hotel and lay down. Even if you can read signs, you still get lost. Yeah, literally, I was staring at Google Maps the entire time and I was like, I can't believe I walk out the wrong exit and you get fucked in the ass. But I did most of the directions and like the navigating for the entire trip in Japan. Obviously not in China because I can't read, but I would still help out in China because Boat Mom is very bad at directions. So it was me against the world. What was I gonna say? I was like, oh man, I really want to go back to the hotel and lie down. And the boat mom was like, no, but look at the awesome 3D thing. I need to take a, and she was like, I'm gonna go take a video right now. And she's standing there with her phone out trying to record this cat video for like a good 5 minutes, because we pull up there and I snap a quick picture and it's just like instant. And then it shows itself again like 2 seconds later. And the boat mom's like, oh my God, I need to take a picture or a video of this. And then it just doesn't play for the next 5 minutes. And I'm like, can we leave now? She's like, okay, we can leave. And then as we're starting to leave, it starts to play and it plays 2 times in a row. So, get fucked. But I have a photo and it's a little janky, you know, like when you take photos on your phone and then it doesn't quite show up right. My model, please. Earth? Hello? I don't even know how to fix it. I'm too lazy to. Hi, but welcome home. Thank you. I'm here. I have arrived. Okay, next though, I have more food pictures. I have more food pictures. We were wandering around and got lost again, and then we went to that place in Shinjuku where it's like the alleyway with all the izakayas, and I was like, I saw that on TikTok too. Poggers. But we went to our dindin, and our dindin was like an omakase And we were so fucked, by the way, because we pulled up to the restaurant like 10 minutes late because we got so tired after walking around. When we laid down, we didn't leave on time. But I was like, we need to go here. And I didn't have a reservation because I don't know how to make reservations in Japan. I can't speak Japanese. And I was like, oh, fuck it, we ball. So we pull up to the place and there's obviously it's fucking full. Like it opens at 5 p.m. It's fucking full. There's a group of people before us and they're like, please let us in. It's our last day in Japan. He's never eaten sushi before. Look at my partner. And I was like, we're fucked. But then the guy comes out and then he's like, oh my God. And then apparently there was like some reservations that day and then they had not come yet. So they were like, okay, if you can wait for 15 more minutes and if they don't show up, we'll let you guys in. So we waited and we actually got in, but the people in front of us were so funny. They were like begging. They were like, oh my God, please. It's our last day in Japan, please. And then they got in and then the girl was like, haha, I've been here 3 times before. You guys are so good. And I was like, you fucking liar. You just made up that story for pity. And then that guy too, he was like low-key annoying, not to me, but like this man that came in the same group as us, he doesn't eat raw fish. So every time the fish would come out at a fucking sushi omakase restaurant, he'd be like, can you torch it till it's like really, 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 really good? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, ah, damn. They have website for reservations. I was kind of thinking maybe I could make a reservation through Tabelog in the future. I was using that a lot in Japan. Bruh, no, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, whatever. But the food was really good. I think this is like the second best meal in Japan, which is, it's probably bad because they're both on the first day. Okay, this is all day 1, by the way. When I take a picture of every single meal we eat. Okay, hold on, water break. Wow, I didn't fill up water before this stream. I'm so prepared. Anyways. Wow. Sushi guy must be the embodiment of Japan's karmic debt, the way he's torturing the chefs. Yeah, I felt so bad, but the food was so good. Like, honestly, it's kind of a waste to torch it, you know? What if they got mad? I think they were just like judging him a little bit, but like they would still do it, you know? Okay, next though. Oh my God, chat. I took this picture of the Japanese subway. Like I was kind of like, whatever, like it's chill and stuff until we were at the Roppongi train station. Yeah, doesn't it look like exit 8? I was like, oh my God, this hallway is literally exit 8. Like it looks identical to it. It's crazy. I was like, oh my God, I've seen that in that game before. And I was thinking to myself when I saw this, like it was so surprising that I had to take a picture and put it in the slide. But I was like I feel like probably, do you think that people in Japan are like actually scared of exit 8? Because like when I played that game, I didn't think it was like that scary, but like if you live in Japan and like you see this like at night, like maybe you actually would be scared, you know? Oh, that was a cough. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. But yeah, and also this like specifically like the Roppongi train station, if you've been there, it's like really big and long. Like there's lots of hallways and like you have to take the escalator like 18 times. It's like fucking ridiculous. But VTuber discovers game based on specific place looks like specific place. Like I didn't know. Like I thought like exit 8 was like imaginative, like they like made it up, but no, it literally looks exactly like this. That's what she said. I forgot what I said. Issa expertly dodging all the anomalies. Yeah, I made it through in one go. But yeah, I feel like if I was like younger and I lived in Japan, I would be scared of the game Exit 8. Exit 8 is based off Shibuya Station. Is it really? But Shibuya Station... Oh, actually, we never went to Shibuya. So I guess I wouldn't know. That's the one place I didn't go all of the Japan trip. We were going to, but like, it just kept getting pushed back, so we never went. Okay, so today we went to a park again. Boat Mom really likes seeing the great outdoors. Okay, and she was like, wow, Issa, look at all the beautiful ginkgo trees. I'm like, it's literally a leaf. Like, I don't care. I don't care. It's literally a leaf. Pretty pictures. Yeah, this is the Imperial Palace. We didn't go in, but we looked at the outside and I was like, that's pretty awesome. Why is this place so big and why do I have to walk so much? And why can't I see nothing from the outside? That kind of sucks ass. People specifically going this period to look at the ginkgos. Yeah, that's literally my mother. That's my mother. That's a pretty and ancient leaf. Please understand. No, I don't understand. Anyways, this is I took this picture because the ginkgo, but also I had this like croissant and the inside is like yam and it's so awesome and I had it twice and it's like the most yummy thing ever. I think it's like one of the yummiest sweets I had in Japan. It's so good. It's so yummy. But what else? This morning, not like today, but like on this day of the trip, we had Yoshinoya for breakfast. So that was my first time eating that in Japan. It's kind of awesome. Like, it's if you go there and you see the way that they set up Yoshinoya, like the way that the seats are set up, I'll draw it for you. It's like something to be studied in the lab, so you have to see it. Okay, where is this? Do I have a window capture? Hello? Oh, I do. Here, I'm gonna bring it up. Bring it up to the front. I'm cropping in the sides for your viewing immersion, I guess. Wait. I'm like so locked in. Can you see how focused I am? Yoshinoya is specifically designed to minimize interaction with strangers. Yeah, and it's so awesome. Like, honestly, like, it's innovation. I was so surprised. So basically, should I draw like a top view? Okay, basically, this is not gonna make any sense to you. And then you have the tables like this. Fuck ass drawing, bro. Fuck ass drawing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make it make sense, okay? So basically, there's like a hallway between the two tables on each side, and that's where the waiter goes. And then he stands like here, and then he can like give you your food. And then each of the sides, this area is like a table, and then there's seats like that. And then there's like a little tablet in front of each of them, so you can order food. And like, I like the way that the waiters run down the alley. I think it's kind of awesome. So yeah, I think I think the design of the restaurant is very interesting. Peak foreigner experience. But yeah, we had Yoshinoya that morning. Except for Yoshinoya, like the food is like very filling, so we try not to have it again because after that we went here for lunch and I couldn't eat that much. Chad, do you know what this is? Do you know? Witness this creation. This is, I forgot the name of the restaurant. This is Nihonbashi Donburi, which is like one of the most popular TikTok restaurants in Japan. Like, this restaurant is so fucking popular on TikTok. Like, the line here was pretty long. The specific location we went to was not that bad, but we still waited for like 30 minutes. Is it Kaisendon? I think so. I don't know. Take me there. Don't you not eat seafood? Are those salmon eggs? Yeah, let me explain. It's like salmon eggs, and then the inside is like cucumber, fish, squid, and stuff. They just like mash it into a paste and they put it on this. But I'ma say it once. Is it the spiky thing? Yeah, the top is uni too. But I don't eat seafood, but if they have chicken or pork or beef, no, this is the only thing they serve. Like chat. This is the only thing they serve, okay? This is the only thing on the menu. But it was kind of bad. Kaisa means seafood donburi, so that's it. Yeah, I guess so. But it was kind of bad. It was like very overhyped by TikTok, in my opinion. Like, it is like seafood in a bowl, so it's yummy, but like they mash up all the seafood that goes in there, and I was kind of like scared because, you know, like I'm allergic to scallop, right? So like I'm eating, I'm like, oh god, I hope there's no scallop in here. And then like, if you look at the menu, it lists like all these like crazy shit that they put on the inside, but you can't really taste it. It just tastes like seafood paste. So like, it's kind of mid, and the line is really long. So it looks really good though. Is that the one where they pour soup in the bowl later? Yeah, it is. Hi, Rico. Usually the more advertised the places, the worse is the food. Yeah, it's like really TikTok famous. So I went there, and I was like, I was disappointed because there was like a food influencer. I kind of like watching her videos, and she was like, oh, this is the best thing I ate in all of Japan. And I went there and it was like, not that good. So I was like, rather have a Pokeball. No, literally. Oh my God, chat. Do you know what's crazy? You know, I could never live in China. Do you know why? In China, they don't have Pokeballs. I was like talking to my grandparents about eating Poke and sushi, and they're like, I don't want to eat raw fish. And I'm like, how do you live? Guys, we got there gifted. Thank you for the snipe for Rico. Thank you. I take TikTok Rex with a grain of salt. Yeah, I just wanted to try it though because it looked really, really good. And it's also like a super popular restaurant. But yeah, it was kind of meh. Yeah. Okay, next, Boat Mom was not feeling that well this day, which is awful because I took her to this restaurant that only has one thing and it's all seafood and it's really strong. So she did not have a good time. But so we went to the konbini for Tylenol. And I was like, wow, chat, look at the Japanese Tylenol. Isn't that awesome? Tylenol. They have Tylenol, they do. Yeah, it's illegal to bring in overseas Tylenol, but then you can buy Tylenol in Japan. What gives, bro? Like, you know, they were gifted. Thank you. Sorry, my throat hurts. Is it the same strength? I don't know. I cannot read this. It's probably on the back too, but... Yeah, look at the Tylenol. I just took a picture because I thought it was funny. Okay. Well, they were gifted as well. Thank you. They were gifted, guys. Okay. Next, guess where else we went? This is my hype ass day. Oh my God, I just remembered how fucking hype ass this day was because I scrolled ahead. But okay. Yaoi Dungeon. I posted this on Twitter. Honestly, Yaoi Dungeon is kind of just okay. There's not as much in the Yaoi Dungeon as you would think. I don't think I even bought anything. It's just like, it's got a bunch of pictures of Yaoi. But we are in Ikebukuro, which I went to multiple times. And it made Boat Mom really annoyed. Because she's like, it's so boring. And I'm like, this is the land of my people. Do you understand me more now that you have seen me immerse myself in Japanese culture? It's fake advertising. No, it does sell yaoi, but it's mainly otome goods. So like you know, like if you oshi like a guy, or like if it's like an otome game and stuff. But I've seen this exact yaoi dungeon twice from you and another VTuber. Who else went? Was she following you there? Yeah, because Boat Mom didn't have anything to do. She's like, I'm just tag along and have a good time, and then she's like, I'm bored. No hardcore stuff. No, the hardcore stuff is at Mandarake and K-Books, bro. See, I learned before I went to Tokyo, I didn't know what K-Books or Mandarake was, and now I know what they are. She knows your obsession with yaoi. Boat Mom has read my Chinese yaoi recs. She read them in the original language, and she's like, it's kind of mid. So yeah, she knows. But okay. I'm about to tell you a story, okay? I'm gonna tell you a story. So, this day, we went to Ikebukuro, and I was navigating on my phone, and I was like, oh, I want to go to the Animate store in Ikebukuro. And I clicked Animate Cafe, and I navigated there. And I was like, well, I guess like the Animate Cafe is probably like inside Animate, so I'll just navigate there. But it's not. But I pulled up to the Animate Cafe, and we like kind of wasted our time, obviously, because you can't buy anything from the Animate Cafe unless you have a cafe reservation. You eat there. But I go up the floors, and guess what's there? The Animate Alien Stage Cafe! Oh my God, I was freaking out, and I was being super gaijin because I pulled up and I didn't have a reservation. I was like, can I buy the goods? And they were like, are you stupid? And then they sent me off. And then, but now I was a man on a mission, okay? Because I did not have plans to go to an anime cafe when I was in Japan, because I didn't really know what was running. I had looked up some stuff. I didn't see anything I wanted to go to. I didn't know the Anime Alien Stage Cafe was running. Now it told me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get into this cafe while we're in Japan. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try my best. So we're sitting outside this animate cafe building, and I pull up the reservation site on my phone. It's all in Japanese, okay? I don't have translate on my phone, so what we have to do is we're sitting there and my mom is taking screenshots in Google Translate of my phone screen so that she can translate it on her phone and I can write at the same time. And this takes us like 30 fucking minutes, by the way. We get to the last page. It asks you for your phone number. And I type in my phone number, and because it's not a Japanese phone number, it won't let me in. Okay? So I'm like, I tried my best, but I guess you can't go to an animate cafe if you're not living in Japan. So I'm like, okay, so I go on with my day, and at this time I'm talking to the Yaoi Book Club, and Rina is there, and I tell her about trying to get into the Animate Cafe, and I send her a screenshot of the Japanese page that we couldn't get into. And I guess cause the translate maybe was not super accurate or anything, but she can read Japanese. So she was like, oh, actually, I read it more closely, and if you click this link on that page, you can register with a global phone number, so you don't have to be a Japanese resident. I was like, what? So I sit down again, and by the time I reload this page, none of my information had saved, so I had to redo the entire form again. But I get in, and I get to the page, and there's like a couple reservations. There's like a lottery ticket, and then there's like a walk-in reservation, and I'm like, I don't really know what a walk-in reservation is, so I wasn't even sure if it would work. Like, I was like, is this just for like filler spots if people don't show up for their reservations or something? But I don't care, I'm willing to take the risk. So I look at the times, and to this day, I think that we were in Ikebukuro was like a Thursday, okay? Isn't Rina not Japanese? Oh no, but she like studies Japanese, so she can read. But basically, I see a reservation time slot for 1 hour from now, and I'm like, it's with the wait list walk-in reservation. Some fucking bullshit. I don't fucking know what I'm reading, okay? I just click the thing, I make a reservation, and I'm like, okay, well, head over there in an hour and see if I can get in. Isn't that so lucky? It was because it was like a weekday, so there was like extra slots, but we show up, and guys, I got in. You don't understand how happy I was like, okay. So I don't know how I did it. Never give up, never falter, bro. I was like, oh my god. I pulled up, I made a reservation day of. I sat outside fumbling through the Japanese site like a gaijin on my phone, and I got in. Sorry, my throat. I know. I never lose. It looks very empty. Yeah, it was. Earlier when I went into, I was like, can I walk in? They were like, no. And I was like, half of the seats are empty. But like when we went, like half of the seats were full, but the cafe had been running for like almost 2 to 3 months at that point. So it was like near the end. So yeah, I managed. I won. Sorry, I'm clapping so far away. This is the sound of my ass from very far away. But anyways, look at these beautiful standees. They're so cute. They're all signed. Here's my wife, and here's my secondary wife, and I took a little picture standing between them, but obviously I'm not gonna show you that photo. But you can actually, I'm gonna go there right now. You were winning. I won! It was so awesome. It was so freaking awesome. Oh my god, Chad, don't my legs look super, super long right now? This is me. Did you take pictures of the women in uniform? No. There was no cosplayers. There was just people manning that cafe. But I took a picture like this. I was like, yay! I took a picture here. Okay, I'm gonna become large. That's what he said. Though he might struggle with it. Anyways. And then I got some food. So this is the food I got. And my staff gets sick of the whole thing by the end. Yeah, they were a little bit rude. They were a little bit rude. But I'll talk about that part later. This is the food that I got. This is Sua's drink, and then this is the parfait. And honestly, it was kind of good. It was pretty good, except for the bottom layer. I don't know what the fuck is down here, but it was like liquid mochi, and that part was fucking disgusting. But like, it was a pretty good parfait. I thought the food was pretty good for like an themed cafe, and I was like, oh, this parfait is so yummy. I want to have parfait later in Japan, which I did. But I thought it would be too cold, but it was fine. Yeah, and the drink was pretty good. I didn't put all the cotton candy in because it was a little too sweet, but it's like soda, and then there's like fruit pieces at the bottom. But yeah, did it have merch? Yes! So this is the merch that I bought. Wait, hold on. This is the merch that I bought. So we got the standees, and then I pulled gacha. I bought these stickers too, but I pulled gacha. Like, you get like extra goodies, you know, when you buy stuff. And then I pulled two of the stuff also had Mizu and Sua in it, so I'm fucking goated. And then I pulled these heart badges too, and then I got Sua because I'm so fucking goated. And then I also pulled the coasters, which were random, and I got Sua because I'm goated. I'm just amazing like that. Actually, I wasn't gonna buy this Mizi standee because I don't really care for her that much, but I thought her wife would be lonely, so I got both of them. I thought she would be lonely. Did you know that apparently there's like a statistic online for people buying Alien Stage merch, and apparently all of the ships have even sales between the two characters because everyone's buying both of them, so they're not lonely. But yeah, I have some extras. I'm gonna give one of them to Say and then two of them to a friend. Oh my god, chat! Yesterday when I was off doing my thingy thing, I pulled up and then a friend had a gift for me because I bought her something for my trip, like a really small thing because we're not that close. But I got her a little thing because she likes link click. And then she gave me a set of Alien Stage photo cards. She's like, oh, I was saving this gift for later. I was gonna give it to you around Christmas, but I'm giving it to you now because you gave me some. I was like, oh my god, why'd you buy me this Alien Stage stuff? Yeah. Yeah. I was gagged because like now you don't have a Christmas gift. No, that's my early Christmas gift. She didn't have to give me anything. I was like, oh my god, why did you buy me that? But yeah, so I'm gonna give her some of the extra goodies from this for the freebies that I of the characters I'm not too into, but fortunately she likes Hyuna, so chat, I am making friends. I was so surprised when she bought me that. Anyways, okay, low-key, when I was checking out of this cafe, I got really confused. I honestly don't really remember what the conversation was because obviously I don't speak Japanese. But the group in front of me, like, they had some problems with their transaction for the food near the end, so they pulled out the old receipts that they paid of their merchandise and showed them, and then I guess like they figured it out, so then they left, and then I went up to them and then they tried to do something and I was really confused. Oh, I remember. Okay, so what happened is I was paying for the food, but for some reason she asked me to hand over all the merchandise I was holding, and I was really confused. I gave her the merch and then she kept some of the merch and then gave it back to me. I thought she was gonna like put it in a bag or something, like the staff at the cafe. So I thought at that moment that they were trying to charge me again for the merch because I don't know why she was like withholding it. I was like, no, give me back my standee. So like, cause I thought maybe like I saw the group before me pull out their previous receipts, so maybe they need to like verify that you bought merch or something. I don't know. So I gave her my receipt of my merchandise, and she dead ass was like, I forgot what she said, but she said something in Japanese I actually understood, and she was like, why are you showing me this receipt? And I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Anyways, but like after that it worked out, but I just remember that because like the way she said it, she's like, why are you showing me this? Like, are you stupid? And I was like, why are you holding my merch from me though? I'm trying to pay my food bill. But yeah, I'll never know because now I'm like traumatized and I just think about that occasionally. Hello there, you say, hello, welcome, hello. Is that Issa, the #1 babe in the entire VTubing world? Did you mean boat? I think you typoed. But yeah, That was my gaijin experience of all time, and it like haunts me low-key because I don't know what she wanted from me. Anyways, here is our dinner from that tonight. We went to this place that I looked it up on like Tabelog, which is like Japanese Yelp basically, and it had pretty high ratings. So it was like horse meat. It was a horse meat hot pot, and we had to wait for a pretty long time to eat there. She wanted me. She wanted me so bad. She wanted me. But yeah, it's like horse meat and then cabbage and then tofu and then the green onions. Did you try the horse sashimi? I did! That's what this is. It's pretty yummy. I think it just tastes like normal raw meat though. Zena, thank you for gifted. Thank you. She ate the uma. I did. And then I also ordered a blue lemon sour because I was like, I heard the drinking in Japan is very good, so I don't drink that much, but I would order a little drinky drink at the meal. But yeah, this is what I ate. Honestly, this meal kind of sucked ass. It was really late. We were so tired. We were so jet lagged, and we had to wait a long time for the food. And I don't really like very oily food. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to come here, but whatever. Drinky drink is fun. It was not that good of a drink though. I think some of the other drinks I had later were better. William, I think we're gifted again. Thank you. What do you mean horse meat? You ate gold chip? I do. I don't know where they get the horse meat from, but I ate someone's horse. Maybe they're Oshi. My bad. Also here. You know, when you go to Japan, everyone says you need to hit the Famichiki. You need to go to the Family Mart and hit the Famichiki. So I ate the Famichiki and it was just okay. It was all right. It kind of just tastes like a really big McDonald's chicken nugget, which is high praise for me because I like McDonald's chicken nuggets, but I didn't really think it was like, it was just like, that's a piece of chicken. Japanese fast food is so dang good compared to American food. Yeah, honestly, okay, let me tell you what I do when I'm in Japan. It's kind of cursed. Sometimes you go to like nice restaurants and the food is like kind of expensive and you can eat some and you're like, oh, nom, 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 nom. Wow, I taste the food here. It's so yummy. But like afterwards, I might not be full. So I might just go to like a Family Mart and then get an onigiri. I did that like twice. Tastes nothing like a McDonald's chicken nugget. Well, I think you're a hater because maybe you need to have McDonald's again. It totally tastes like that. Hi, Bo. Hello. Hi, welcome. But yeah, I'm a little embarrassed because there's a tear line, and for whatever fucking reason, it just didn't tear, and then it looks bad. But yeah, 7-Eleven in Japan is top tier. Yeah, I only went to Family Mart though. I think I may have walked into a Lawson's, but just because of what was nearby. You're a hater, says the person who was hating on a mid-A restaurant. I did hate on a lot of things. I'm holding myself back. This is not the true state of my haterism. I can definitely hate more. Okay, next is this. Wait, chat. I'm gonna take a quick piss break. You guys can gobble up this omurice and watch while I go pee. I'm gonna go grab water, so it might be a little bit longer of a break. Okay. No? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Uba, there is Uba. Hello? Hello? Must be number 2. I was getting water! I literally told you guys I was getting water! Okay. I'm back. I'm gonna drink some more. My poor, poor throat. Ooh. Escape. Run. Run. Hi, I'm back. I'm going to keep going through my freaking slides. Bro! Sorry. My coughs are a little aggressive these days. Ah. We're on slide 15 of 40. It's been an hour. We're so fucked. Maybe I should just do the hand cam haul stream tomorrow. I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow, but if I split it up, then we won't have to stream so long today. It'll be better for my throat. Take some cough drops. No, then I won't be able to talk. Do part 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the hand cam tomorrow instead. And then we'll just do the pictures today. Yeah. Ooh, she missed us. Ooh, I can't shut the fuck up because I have so many fun things to talk about. Ooh. But, okay, back on day... I think this is still day... I don't remember what day this is. Oh, this is day 3 now. I think. Your poor throat, more like your poor toilet. I'm sick! I wasn't peeing, I was getting water! Anyways, this is what we had for lunch on this day. It is an omurice with a hamburger on top. This one was pretty good too, but like I was kind of like, you know, like I don't really like strong tasting food. I was a little sicky by this point. Not like actually sicky, but like probably would have preferred to eat something a little lighter. I would recommend it though. It's called Niku to Omurice. Wait, hold on. Niku to Tamago, I think. I forgot where I wrote it. Where is it on my schedule? Oh, Niku to Tamago. Yeah, that's the name of the restaurant. It was pretty numbers. The portion is very large for the price. So yeah, yummy food picture. This day, I don't know if you guys can tell where we are based on this photo. What's in the middle? The middle is a hamburger. Oh, and then under is rice. Yeah. So it's an omurice and then it's got a hamburger on top. And it's kind of awesome if you think about it. If you think about it, it's kind of awesome. This is the path to Nakano Broadway. So we went to Nakano Broadway this day, and I thought the mall walking up to there looked pretty cool, so I took a photo. But chat, I'm a Nakano Broadway hater. I didn't buy shit here. It was a complete waste of time for me. I walked around to the, like, apparently, like, Nakano Broadway has a lot of mandarakes, and I went to the Dojin mandarake. They didn't even fucking have the Dojin I wanted, and it was the most Aldanoa Zero Dojin that I did find in this whole trip. And then I told my friend that, and then they were like, yeah, the stuff goes to Nakano Broadway to die. It means that your shit is antiquated as fuck. I'm like, no, don't tell me that. Aldanoa Zero is still relevant, okay? Aldanoa Zero is still relevant, okay? It's not sequestered to Nakano Broadway to die. But yeah, I did walk around. I mean, they do sell some cool stuff here, but not anything I was interested in buying. Chat, here's my buy list, okay? I have to buy gifts for friends, and then for myself, I want to buy my Aldanoa Zero Dojin. I want to buy merch of Kyogoku, which is probably hard because, you know, Maga is not relevant anymore. And then I wanted to buy Alien Stage merch, which is a little easier than the rest of them. My friend brought an animation cell from Nakano Broadway. That's at least $100. $100 to $500. Never heard of it. Is old. Aldanoa Zero was made in like 2010. Maybe even sooner than that. I'm gonna look it up. You're pissing me off. When was Aldanoa Zero made? 2014! It's not even old! It's not even old, bro! Frozen Lemon Tide, they were soup. Guys, a tip. If you're traveling on a bus and your bus doesn't have a toilet, don't eat a buffet 1 hour before departure. More if it's a 12-hour trip. This sounds like a very specific story that you went through, and I'm sorry. But I personally... skill issue. But thank you. Yeah. But yeah, it's okay, Freeman, stop! It's only 10 years old. Look at what I tweeted today. Or on High School Host Club could have a new cafe. Or Aldanoa Zero could have new merch one day. But yeah, after I got absolutely fucking demolished at Nakano Broadway because it was a complete waste of time for me, I went I got boba from Wendy's. It wasn't my plan to get a boba from Wendy's. It just happened to be near our hotel, and I was like, okay, I want a sweet drink right now because I don't have much energy, and they have boba. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get boba from Wendy's. She's ancient. I'm not ancient! Anyways, I forgot where this is. I think this is also in Shinjuku. We were walking around and I saw this street view. I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I saw this beautiful drawing of Rem. And I was like, oh, I wonder what shop this is. It's a fucking pachinko parlor. Man, you walk by all these pachinko parlors and they have like a beautiful anime drawing right on the front. They're always a fucking pachinko parlor. Disappointment. I don't think Rem from ReZero would agree with the promotions of a pachinko parlor. That's how they get you. I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I might not even be old enough. Who knows? Anyways, next. Chat, you guys need to remember to make me tell my toilet story. I feel so jealous when other countries get limited edition fast food. Like the Wendy's? Like the Wendy's boba? You want the Wendy's boba? Tomorrow or today? Today, I think. Near the end, maybe. After I get through the slides. Unless I find one that's relevant. Okay, I know this is like the worst fucking picture of the yakiniku ever. Okay, like the meat's not even cooked. But this is our dinner. This is such a bad photo. Yakiniku is nice. Yeah. Like, cause Boat Mom kept going on and on about how last time she went with Boat Dad to Japan, they had really good meat. So I thought she meant yakiniku, but I guess she meant shabu shabu. And I was like, I don't really care enough to eat shabu shabu in Japan. Like, it cannot be that different. But yakiniku is that's definitely the worst one. I know, it's such a bad photo. And this is the only photo of the meat and grill I took. I was so sad. We ordered like a 3-piece Wagyu set too, and then there was like one that was like a really long piece of Wagyu, and then she like rolled it up and then she would like swish it because the lady came to cook it because like we're gaijin and we don't know how the fuck to do it, but also she was cooking it crazy style. So she would like take it and then she like rolled it up and she went shoo, 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 over the fire, and the fire started going so big. It was like whoa, and I was like whoa. And then I started talking to her because like it was really awkward because I can't speak Japanese, right? And then she's like cooking for us and we're just like sitting there awkwardly, and like me and my mom are not even talking to each other because we're tired. So we're just sitting there while this Japanese worker just like cooks our food for us in like complete and utter silence. And so at that time I was like, okay, I need to start talking. And I was like, how do you say fire in Japanese? And she's like, oh, ki. Fire is ki. And I was like, ki ga o ki. And she's like, hi. It's kind of embarrassing. But then she seemed happier afterwards, so. I just cringe telling that story. Anyways, I got a drink here because I was also tired and I was like, I need a drink to cope. But it was another lemon sour. No, this is a highball. This is a highball, but the highball had ginger in it. It was a ginger highball, so the top of it is ginger. And it was low-key kind of good. Like, I don't even like ginger like that, but it was kind of banging. So, I don't know. Yeah. Isisho waiter, Yamate kudasai waiter. No, that was probably what she was thinking to me. Yamate kudasai for gaijin. Yeah, glad you liked it. I wanted to try another highball in Japan, but a lot of them have like caffeine because they usually mix them with tea, so I don't really know. I don't even know what a highball really tastes like. Anyways, next day. Like this. I thought it was rose petals. No, it's literally ginger. This is Brecky's. We just went to like a cafe. It was like, this one had like chicken. It was like curry chicken, so this one was really yummy. And then I used the osusume wa nan desu ka at this fucking cafe for drink. I was like, drink osusume wa nan desu ka. I don't know how to make the rest of the sentence. I was like, yeah. And then she was like, oh, this one is really good and this one is really good. And I was like, I want that one actually. And it was like an apple cider. It was a hot apple cider and it was very yummy. So that's what I had this morning. You can get shochu neat. I don't really know what shochu is. Shochu, put these balls in your mouth in it. Issa used her best Japanese. She seemed so happy when I did my osusume wa nan desu ka. And I was like, hell yeah. Encounter cleared with passing like full marks, you know? Okay, guess where I went this day? Hot cider is a good cultural import. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't think it's very Japanese, but it seemed popular there, I guess, for them to sell it. Okay, guess where we went to next? We went to the Tokyo Character Street, which I honestly didn't really know was a thing. But we went there, and we went to the Hololive place, and I bought one thing because they had one thing of Gigi Murin. Actually, no, I bought two things, but I bought one thing of Gigi Murin's, and they have the Raura Skishi board. I think they had one of Zeta and some other people, but I only took a picture of this one. and then Gigi signed this one, so I took a picture of that too. Cute. Yeah, they fucking hate Hololive Ian there. There's like no Holo Ian merch anywhere. Like even if you go to like K-Books, there's like no Holo Ian merch. I was on a mission because I was gonna get a gift from my friend, and that friend likes Holo Stars. So I went around asking in the K-Book stores, and I'd be like, Holo Stars ga arimasu ka? I wouldn't ask it like that, but I would be like, do you have Holo Stars? And every time they'd be like, no. And then one time they were like, yes. And they brought me over to the Holo Stars section, but I forgot that I want to buy merch of a Holo Stars English person. Right? So I'm looking at this wall of Holo Stars merchandise in like in the K-Books, and there's a little label on the bottommost shelf, and it says Holo Stars EN, and there was 2 pieces of merchandise. And it was Battle and Octavio, and that was it. And I was like, that's not what I'm looking for, but okay. So, yeah. Yeah, don't go to Japan to buy Holo Stars Ian merch. But I felt kind of bad because I was like, damn, this is fucking dire straits. Like, this is how you guys live? Because like you can go to like Ikebukuro, and there's like an entire store full of Nijisanji merch. Like, it's literally like the entire thing is just selling Nijisanji. So I was like, damn, it's like heaven and hell. Issa's gonna be there soon. An honorary member of Holo JPU. Me and Holo Stars? Are you talking about Holo Stars? I'm a woman, please. Yeah. Wow. Okay, also, this is the other picture. This is like what the store looks like. It's not that big, but they do have a Hololive store in the Character Street. I didn't buy anything else because honestly, I already tweeted this, but I lost interest in cinnamon roll after going to Japan, because like in the US it's so hard to buy cinnamon roll merch. It kind of like, I'm like, oh, you know, I have to hunt for it. But then I went to Japan, it's everywhere, and I was like, I don't like her anymore. I don't want to play with you. But yeah, more food. This is in the Character Street. Look at all the noms. I did not eat these noms, but I put them in the picture because we passed by and they're kind of famous. Robo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome. Robostar raid. Do you guys go, ah, or you go boop, boop, beep, boop? But welcome raiders. Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is SSISA. I'm a boat girl VTuber, and I recently went to Japan and China, and I'm talking about my trip. We're looking at pictures. Yay! Welcome, Raiders. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream. And if you're tired, feel free to rest. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Kirby car, yes, sir. Look at him. I wanted to eat him, but then I had something else instead. And unfortunately, my stomach is not large enough. I need to eat all the sweets in Japan, but I couldn't. Well, regardless of what you're doing, I hope you had a good stream. And thank you so much for your raid. Funny Uma Musume. You guys win? Did you win? Hi, those Kirby's look so good, don't they? They look so yummy. Thank you so much for the raid. Uma Musume. Uma boy. Dashi dashi. But yeah, I'm just showing pictures of my trip. Yes, I did see the infamous Kirby car, but I didn't order any food from here. I just took a picture from afar. But yeah. Okay, where were we? We're on like day 4 or 5 at this point, and then I went to Character Street in the Tokyo Station, which is pretty awesome. I didn't really know that it exists, to be honest, but it's like in the Tokyo Station on the 2nd floor, like the floor underneath the main station floor. They have like a shop area. They all beat me. Lama, have a good stream. Thank you. They beat you. No, you gotta beat them back with a harder stick. Character stream also has Pokemon. Yeah, I don't really care too much for Pokemon personally. I was gonna buy gifts for someone who liked Pokemon, but I didn't really know what they wanted, so it's a little hard because like there's a bunch of Pokemons. I used to eat horse meat in Japan earlier. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Prove it. Prove it. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never eat an Uma Musume. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. You say Pokemon? I want Pokemon. Yeah, I did say Pokemon. I bought like a gift for Pokemon, but not from the Pokemon store in Japan. I actually ended up buying the gift in China. But yeah. Anyways, here is the parfait that we ate when we were taking a little breaky. I literally got like, chat, you know when you're like at like when you're at a restaurant and you can kind of feel that the waiter doesn't like you. Like, I had a couple experiences of that when I was in Japan. Like, this waiter, I don't know what it was, but she did not seem to like us. Probably because we were foreigners. But I was like, what did I do? I'm sorry. But yeah. It's a chestnut parfait. It was very yummy. Yummy numbers. There's like custard and there's like ice cream. But I low-key liked the parfait from the anime cafe more. I don't know what that says about me, but I liked it because the portion size was smaller for that one. But Japanese are good at doing that. Yeah, I was like, I feel like she doesn't like me for some reason. It's very weird. But yeah, that's the food. The food was still good. Okay. Oh, this is the day we went to Akihabara, but I actually didn't spend that much time in Akihabara, and also I didn't really like it there. We went on a Saturday, so they closed down the road so you can walk everywhere. I went into the Radio Kaisen, which is like the 8-story tall anime store, and I looked around for a little bit. And where else did I go? Oh, and then I went to the Mandarake, but to weeb. No, it's just like in the Akihabara, they don't really sell any of the things I want to buy, and we didn't really have that much time, and I had already gone to Ikebukuro and gone to a lot of other anime places, so I didn't really shop around too much here because also Boatmon was bored. Akiba's where you find those dead dojins. You're wrong. Not for me. I went around. I couldn't fucking find them. I would go in. I'd be like, out of the no zero, arimasu ka? And they're like, fuck no. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm scared of Akiba. There would be way too much merch to look at. I couldn't even find any Dungeon Meshi merch in Japan, chat. It was crazy. I found way more Dungeon Meshi merch when I went to China for whatever reason. Like, it was just old enough and unpopular enough to not have merch, like, circulating anymore. And I was just like, I can't buy anything. Everything I like is not popular. Even Alien Stage is not super popular here because it's Korean. So yeah, most of my Japan trip was looking around for merch that I could not find easily. I don't know how much you're into Jujutsu Kaisen, but you find something interesting of it. Oh, there's Jujutsu Kaisen merch everywhere, like even like Shonen Jump. But I heard this other Japanese girl, she was like walking around the Shonen Jump store in the Character Street in Tokyo, and she was like, damn, like this shit's so new, I don't know any of it. I'm like, so true, me too. She said it in Japanese, but I kind of understood what she was saying. Are you a Gojo fan? No, but my friend likes Gojo, so I was like, maybe I'll buy him a thing of Gojo if I see one, but I didn't see anything funny enough. Skill issue, I found Toho stuff from 20 plus years ago. That's because Toho is so popular in Japan! I'm gonna get too! I saw Toho merch! I also saw a lot of merch of Vispo, and I think at the time that I was there in Japan, they were doing the Vispo like fest. And I didn't know that Vispo was like so popular. I was like, oh my god, like there's like stuff of it everywhere. Toho envy. Literally, I'm envious. Okay, this is the restaurant we went to after. See, I literally posted every single picture of food ever. Okay, not all of them, but like a lot of them. And anyways, here's the food. This is a conveyor belt sushi, but it was, I don't think it's like a chain. Or it's not like a big chain. It's not like Kura or anything. Like, this specific conveyor belt sushi we went to, like in the center, the people are standing there. So they're standing in the center and they're making the sushi and then putting it onto the conveyor belt as it's going around. So it was a pretty small restaurant. And then if you wanted a specific fish, you could go like sumimasen, like something kudasai, and then you can just ask for it. But obviously I don't know the names of the fish in Japanese, and I was like pretty happy just eating salmon over and over again. So I was fine. But this sushi was so yummy. It was so good. It was so cheap. It was so good. Is there K-On merch? Yeah, there is definitely K-On merch in Japan. Literally everything you can imagine except for the things I want. Hi, Isa, now hand over the food. I'd have to cough it up from 2 weeks ago. I don't have it anymore. Here in Mexico, you can barely find anything manga or anime related. You can find more comic and superhero things. Yeah, I feel like in the US, like, I mean, it's obviously easier to get anime stuff than in the past, but like, even for the specific things that I want, I cannot find it in the US. But I found more Dungeon Meshi merch in the US before, and Alien Stage. I guess because they have that in the American Animate stores and stuff. Hey, there was merch of this boat VTuber SS, I think. Yeah, I put a price tag and I hid my own merch in the K-books for you to find. You gotta find the niche spots. I was hitting them up. Every person I'd ever known who'd been to Japan ever was giving me recommendations on where to go. And do you know where we went after going to Akiba on this day? I went back to Ikebukuro. I went back to Ikebukuro because I had received a list of possible places where my stuff would be. So I went back to Ikebukuro and I went to a K-books, like the Dojin K-books in Ikebukuro, and they had All the Noise Zero Dojin! But I never read these ones before, and look how expensive they are. Like literally, they're like $100, like $80 US. Not 180, they're like $80. It's like a 10,000 yen. Which is like freaking expensive. And they were like so nice and like on display. Isn't that crazy? Like all the other places I couldn't find Alda Noah Zero Dojins at all. And then here you can just see that they were like all on display and super expensive. Were those art books or Dojins? I think they're Dojin. I think they are. But is that more like $60? Are you telling me I should have bought it? You're probably right. You're probably right. I should have bought them, but I can't. I've never read them before. They're not translated or published online. So I was like, if I had to read this, I would have to like take a picture of it and then like read it, like machine translate every single page. And it's kind of a pain. And also like maybe there'll be like an Alda Noah Zero fan who speaks Japanese and then they can like enjoy it more. So I didn't buy any of them. Didn't have the one I wanted anyways. So fucked up, by the way. I was looking on Mandarake, like the website afterwards to see if they had it, and they had the ones I wanted in fucking Fukuoka. I'm like, why? Like, I'm gonna get on a plane. Are you fucking kidding? Hold on, my throat is freaking dying from the amount I'm screaming, but I feel very strongly about this. Like there's like 5 of them on sale in Fukuoka. I was like, who the fuck is reselling their Alda Noah Zero Dojin in Fukuoka? I drink it of water. Are those collection stuff or why are they so expensive? Well, it's like there's not that much Alda Noah Zero Dojin, but I don't know why it's expensive, man. I don't know. Blah, my throat is fricked, chat. Okay, but you know what they did have? This is the fucking Detective Conan section, by the way. So My favorite doujin artist also draws a fuck ton of Detective Conan. That was her new kick recently. So I was like, I don't even care. Like, I'll go look for her work because this specific K-books had such a fat ass section of Detective Conan. Like, it was so big. It was like the entire wall of the store was all Detective Conan. And they had so much doujin, and my artist was like so well loved that they had a whole fucking section of just their doujin. So you know, I don't really care that much about Detective Conan, but like I may have you know, like I have read her doujin before, the translated ones, and I saw one and I was like, oh, you know, like I've read this before, and I may have I bought one thing. I bought one thing. Yeah, of course she bought doujins. Actually, Detective Conan is also so popular in China. I have no idea why, but I was shopping for weeb shit in China too, and there's so much Detective Conan. It's crazy. Yeah, that's dedication. It's literally like a whole wall of this store is all Detective Doujin. Detective Doujin! All Detective Conan doujin, and they're separated by pairing and artist. That's how popular it was. I had to go to 4 different Melon Books to find a single art book from Rurudo. I don't even know what Melon Books is. I've never been there. That is not the land of my people. I'm in the Yaoi store. Detective doujin. Anyways, okay. So after this, that was our last day in Tokyo. But before we went to China, we actually went to Hakone. We went to Hakone and we wanted to like have like a ryokan and eat all the yummy food, and then you know, go to the hot spring. And obviously like Hakone is like a pretty touristy area, but you know, it's pretty, so we were like, oh, let's go, you know. My throat is dying. But onsen, Hakone is pretty. It's so pretty, especially this time of year. Like, there's a lot of beautiful scenery. But we fucking pull up. So we had organized travel. We had bought a ticket for the romance car and stuff to go from Shinjuku to Hakone. And then we pull up, and then there's like a big crowd around the entrance of the romance car area. And then there's a police officer, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I go ask him, and he's like, yeah, so actually all the trains along this track are canceled today because there's been an accident. And I was like, the fuck? I was like, how the fuck are we supposed to get to Hakone? So we literally like fought for our lives, okay? Like, our original plan was in shambles, and then we had to take a normal not romance car to Hakone, except for we didn't have the route down, and then there's a bunch of people, and then everyone was also having to find new ways to go wherever they were going along that track. It was so fucked. It was so freaking fucked, okay? She cooked so hard she burned the whole meal. That day was literally misery. Like, it took us 5 hours to get to Hakone or something ridiculous because like we kept getting delayed. Yeah. And the thing is, like, Boat Mom is really bad at navigation, but she was the one who had like organized all the romance car and stuff. So like now that it's not there, we had no idea what to do. So I asked the guy, and then I gave him my phone to type out, because he was like, oh, you should go to this line instead. And then I made him type it out on my phone. So I went to that line, and we got like a random fucking train going on that line. Because I don't really know what the fuck we're doing. I don't know where we're going. Like, this is all new to me. And I'm like, okay, well, I think, because like Boat Mom was already freaking it the previous day trying to get everything in order to go to Hakone. So I was like, if I don't pretend like I know how to get us to Hakone right now, she's gonna like have an anxiety attack. So I'm just gonna lie. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get on this train, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here now, and we're gonna get on this train. And she was like, okay. And she had no idea that I was just straight up lying to her, because I had no idea how to get to Hakone. And so we're on like a train, and while we're on this train, I'm Googling the rest of the way to Hakone. I'm trying to figure it out. And I realized that the train we go on, like, it was like a specific train line. I think it was the Odakyu line. And there's like fast, high-speed ones, and then there's ones that stop at every stop. And then the ones that stop at every stop don't go to the end of the line. So so I was like, okay, now we have to get off at this random spot and wait for the actual high-speed one, but we got there eventually, just really delayed and super freaking tired, but we got to the ryokan. But yeah, I was just fucking lying. I did that so much when we were in Japan because I was in charge of navigation, and then if she found out that I didn't know how to navigate, she would start trying to navigate us, and then we'd get more lost because she's really bad. Because she's really bad. So I would just be like, oh yeah, I know where we're going, and I would just like take us, and then sometimes it would be wrong. Like it would only be wrong like 10 to 5% of the time though, and like not wrong by a lot. But I was like, if I let her know that I don't know where we're going, we're gonna get screwed. So I'm just gonna lie. That'll work. It did work out. I told you I'm not very bad at navigating. I'm quite good at it, but you know, obviously, like if you're like traveling in Japan for the first time, you're gonna make some mistakes. So okay, next I went to the ryokans. I have a picture from the ryokan. Whoa! So this is the inside of the ryokan, and then they also give you clothes, and then the what do you call it, yukata, and then like you have to wear the belt and stuff because you're not allowed to wear your own clothes inside. Cute. Do you think this picture is cute? Should I make a poll? Should I make a poll? Wow. Look at my long, lush, black hair. This is a picture of my mother. Is your mom single? No, but she was traveling with me alone, so I guess you could hit on her at that point, but she's still married. Yeah, this is a picture of my mom. Because my hair is not this long, and it's also, my hair is not black right now, so you know. But it looks like a nice picture, so I was like, okay, I'll take a picture of you instead. Can you have her on stream? No, I don't think she would enjoy that. I was like, I wonder if seadogs would know it's not me. Would you know? So I was just testing it. I thought you were blonde. I mean, kind of right now, a little bit. You could say that. I'm blonde. I'm blonde. Actually, I have brown hair. I have brown hair. Anyways, at the ryokan, they provide 2 meals. Like, they provide your dinner and your breakfast. But we actually didn't eat the brekkies there because we had to rush back on the train, which kind of sucked because, like, we paid for the food there. But it was okay. We still enjoyed a lot of it. They gave us a little bento box when we were leaving the last day. So they still gave us food, but it wasn't, like, the food. And you see the hands? You need to see the hands to know if it's me. So here's some of the food from the ryokan. So this is like sushi. This is like the sweet shrimp. And then I think it was like amberjack. And then they had like some like wagyu pieces and like some other stuff, and they steamed it. More raw fish. I fucking love raw fish, bro. I put it in my mouth. And then this is shrimp. This is like steered tuna. This is like duck paste, I think, like duck liver. This was like mushroom something, and that was like pumpkin puree. I'm gonna be honest, I am not made for eating ryokan food. I don't think. I don't think I'm made for it because like everything is so small and I'm so hungry, and I was really hungry that day because like we didn't eat lunch because of all the train problems. We had Yoshinoya that morning though, so like I was like pretty full, but you know, like near the end of the day, obviously I was getting hungry, and there was no place to eat lunch along the way. Like this ryokan is like pretty far up the mountain, so you can't even like leave. You can't leave after you get into the ryokan. Also, it's like expensive, you know, to stay at a ryokan, so like why leave? How was the duck? It was pretty good. It was kind of I don't know, it just tastes like duck, I guess. You ate the duck liver raw? No, it's not raw. That one's cooked. There's no option for seconds. No. It's like a pre-made meal plan, and then everything is like set in the menu. But obviously, like, you can tell them if you have allergies and stuff. So I told them that I can't have scallop, but I keep forgetting that I can't have eggplant too. So they gave me something with eggplant. I just gave it to my mom. But yeah, it was very yummy. I'm looking back at it, I'm like salivating over the meat because the meat was really yummy. But ryokan food is like pretty it's pretty like unseasoned. Like they're trying to feed you the food that is like the natural flavors. So the quality of the ingredients is supposed to be really good and stuff. But honestly, I'm like a normal person. I can't tell. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. I guess it's fine. Like, like I can't tell, bro. It's just food. And then like they gave us like a little menu, and the menu was like, oh, this is like all the flavors of autumn, you know, all of this stuff is seasonal, and this is the autumn menu. I was like, I kind of don't give a shit. I was like, okay. It tastes yummy. I need the next part of the meal, please. I'm hungry. But yeah, I mean, it was all right. It was all right. It was nom 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 nom. Anyways, next door, this is what the onsen looks like. This is the onsen. They had like a public big onsen too, which we used in the morning, but this is at night, so you can book a little private onsen room. So we used this one. It was cute, and it was very cold outside though, but it was nice. Onsen is nice. If you've never been to an onsen before, it's like natural hot springs, so it does have a bit of a smell to it though. It will smell a little bit like rotten eggs, but you kind of get used to it over time. It's not very strong. This is a Minecraft screenshot. Yeah, everything is quite square, you know. Onsen, yeah. It was fun. It was fun. I was very relaxed until I went to China, and I was not relaxed anymore. So I don't really know if it had any lasting effects. Anyways, after this, we went back to the airport. And then we went on the flight to China. And then I went to China. Aether portal as onsen. Shouldn't it be vertical if it's the Aether portal? But I kind of see it, honestly, the way you're talking about it. But yeah. You only went to the Tokyo area? Yeah, we were only there for a week, so we really didn't have that much time to do day trips. I think originally we were going to day trip out to like a different area because there's like a cat shrine I wanted to go to, and then we were also gonna go to the Ghibli park, but I fucking missed it. I forgot if I told you guys this, but I missed the reservation date by a day because I forgot about time zones. So I was like, oh, okay, let me get ready to buy the tickets, and I had realized that the tickets were sold yesterday. So I was like, oh, wouldn't recommend doing multiple cities in a week because I died when I did that. Yeah, I also already went to Tokyo. Well, not Tokyo. I've never been to Tokyo before. But I went to Kyoto and Osaka before. I don't really remember that much about Osaka, to be honest. I feel like I didn't enjoy it to the fullest, so I could probably go again. But yeah. This is, from now on, will be the stuff about China. To be honest, I could probably split this into another stream because I've already been going for so long, but I don't think I have that many stories about China. Wait! It's time for my toilet story because we have a little breaky break. 3-part stream. No. I don't think the China part of the stream is that long anyways. It's time for my toilet take. Chat, after using a bidet in China, after using a bidet in Japan, I don't get it. I still don't get what the point of a bidet is. Okay, I have a question. The question is, when you use a bidet, do you use it before or after you wipe? That's my question. Cause like, I feel like either way, it's unnecessary, right? After, you're supposed to wipe first. Okay, so if you use it before you wipe, it's not gonna wash your ass clean enough, right? First of all. Second of all, if you wash it after you wipe, what's there to wash, bro? Your ass is already clean. Are you guys not wiping very hard? Start digging in your butthole. That's my point. I just think people who think that bidets are the only way to clean your ass after you wipe your shit, you've already wiped, you just need to wipe harder. It's definitely dirtier than before you wash it. Wipe harder. Start digging in your butthole. Bidet does that for me. So you let the bidet dig in your asshole for you? See, I think that if you're not digging in your asshole personally, it's kind of gay. Cause like when you're wiping, you know, like you can control how hard you're digging. But if it's the bidet and the power is all the way up, don't you feel like violated? When you clean a table surface, do you just wipe it dry or do you add water too? Well, like, that's different. I feel like it's just because in Japan, the toilet paper is thin as fuck. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling. Like, did you guys ever think that to yourself when you're visiting Japan, if you've ever been to Japan? Like, the toilet paper is so fucking thin. And if you go to China, it's thin as fuck too. One ply, it's literally like half a ply. Like, the toilet paper is so abysmal. Depends on what you buy. No, I mean like in like Japanese transit and also in the hotel and like wherever you're going, you know, that's just how Asian toilet paper is. It really is. But I'm also like, I'm trying not to sandpaper my ass, bro. Okay. That's my bidet take. If you need a bidet to clean your ass, you just need to dig in your butthole harder, first of all. Second of all, I went to China. I already did my talk about the squat toilet. I fucking hate squat toilets. My legs hurt. I have like leg problems, okay? But squat toilets are not the superior form of toilet is all I have to say. They suck. And the toilet paper in China sucks too. Yeah. I feel like most of my complaints about China toilets are honestly centric to the place that I was staying because I was at my grandparents' house and the toilet doesn't work correctly. But they're more efficient than sit toilets. Yeah, but they suck. What about like, you know, like rather than convenience and like ease of building a toilet, what if we had like enjoyment factor? I feel like you can't piss all the way if you're like doing a squat toilet because I'm fighting so hard to stay squatting. Like my legs are, you know? Yeah. I also went on I went on my tangent last stream about which direction are you supposed to face using a squat toilet. Do you face the door or do you face the wall? I don't know. I would just switch it up every time you do it so you'll be right half of the time. I hate Chinese toilets. Every time I have to use a squat toilet in China, I feel violated, bro. There's piss all over the floor. Someone's fucking missing. It's either the foreigners or the old people. Like, someone's missing! Anyways. Wow. Face the door, speak to the wall. Speak to the wall. Speak through your open legs. Is that what it is? It's so close. How do you miss? I'm not missing. I'm saying everyone else is missing. The floor, like, stinky. It's not a fun experience. I also think squat toilets in general, like, usually smell worse. I don't know. Like, they tend to not be cleaner. Maybe this is like a regional area of China I was staying in thing. I did stay in a very old people area. And the city was not very well taken care of. Chat, I'm the fucking D1 China hater. I'm China hater from the day I was born. People are like, okay, it's not even about the things that you would hate about China normally. People are like, oh my god, like I don't really like that part. But I'm just like, I'm a D1 China hater for other reasons, okay? Bro, you should hear Jerry's China story. I want to hear. Did she go to China recently? But I feel like recently people have started glazing China because like there's videos of like all these like areas in China like Chengdu and like Shanghai, and then people go there and they're like, oh my god, like China's so wonderful, it's so nice and well developed. Wrong. 90% of China is antiquated as fuck. People believe a shit ton of propaganda and everything smells. It smells everywhere, and I feel like it's propaganda. No, like people are actually having a pretty good time traveling to the travel areas, but like 90% of China is not a travel area, you know? Like, wait, what part was I going about the D1 China haters? Oh, I hate China because it smells like fucking ass everywhere. The squat toilets are bad. Everyone's missing. That's the main thing. Closer to 60%. I don't know. I feel like everywhere is not super up to date. There's no smoke detectors in China. I don't know if there are, but I mean, like, a lot of people will smoke indoors and stuff in a lot of areas. So yeah. I would like to see the countryside there for what it is. Oh, I've been to the countryside before. I would say the area that I was in is not necessarily countryside. It's like a big city, but not like a popular city. Yeah. Did you ride China's bullet trains? I did before, but not this time. Anyways, I can go more on my China rant later. Countryside food was so good while I was there. It's so true! The countryside food is very good. So the next part of my slides is mainly about my Chinese relatives and their stories. By the way, I'm just like way too Americanized to ever live in China anymore. So when I go back, literally this is what happens. Like my family will be like, oh my God, aren't you happy you were born in America? I'm like, yes! Yes! Don't put me in there. Don't put me in there. Okay, first of all, chat, if you draw R18 yaoi in China, you can get arrested. Okay, I was talking to my Chinese cousin. The cousin stories go crazy. I should probably switch to the slides, but I don't have pictures of them, obviously. But she's like pretty into yaoi, and she was like recommending me stuff, and then she was like, oh, have you ever bought like dojin before? And I thought she meant like R18 dojin, so I didn't really want to say yes. I was like, oh, you know, like sometimes I buy books, yeah. And she was like, oh, no, I don't mean like R18. If you sell that in China, you'll get arrested. And I was like, oh, so you don't have any? Me neither. Is your Chinese better than your Japanese? Yes, but the thing is, the area I went to stay with my grandparents in China has a very strong regional accent. So what ends up happening is if they want to talk to me, they have to switch to like the traditional Mandarin. So like they have to talk with like a textbook. But then when they're talking amongst themselves, I could understand I would say like 40 to 60% of the time, maybe more, maybe like 50-70, but like I can tell that they're not talking to me because they're talking in their regional dialect. So like half of the time I'm just like, all right. All right, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, like I would not be able to live in China because like yaoi is illegal. That's one of the things. Northern accent so thick I can barely understand half the time. Yeah, that was one of my grandparents, one of my grandpas. He had that accent. Every time I tried to talk to him, I was like, I don't know what's going on. And he doesn't remember how to speak traditional Mandarin anymore, so he would just be going off, and I'm like, what? But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the sides, and I'm gonna talk about my cousins. Did I finish my toilet story? Oh, okay. The place that I don't like China. I don't like staying in China. Every time I go back, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad to be in America. That's why I was so happy to be American, and I made that overlay for you. I mean, also because I don't think I could live in Japan because everyone is so quiet and judgmental. So I don't think I could live in Japan either, unless I absolutely had to. I don't think I could, but like, okay. I'm staying at my grandparents' house, and my grandparents, she's too American for Asian. No, I literally am. But, like, they're really stingy with money. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of old people are, especially old Asian people, but they're really stingy with money. So this is what happens when I go to China, okay? First offense, you go to China, none of the Wi-Fi works without a VPN, and the VPN doesn't work all the time. So one offense, bang. Second offense, there's no heater in the entire house. That's how I got sick, and it's cold as fuck. Like, both mom was like, oh my God, like, China is gonna be a lot warmer than in Japan, so you should pack lighter for China. She's fucking lying to me. And I immediately get sick on like day 2 because there's no fucking internal heater. Bang, number 2. Number 3, the shower doesn't work. They just never fix the shower. They're like, all right, the shower doesn't work. So the only shower that works is on the other side, and it's with the squat toilet, and it's freaking freezing in there because like the room is not regulated to hold in the heat. Eva, hi, hello. Hello. Oh my God, my model is crashing out. Ava, help! Tech support! Tech support! Okay, am I alive? I'm trying to live. But thank you so much for the raid! Thank you! What were you doing, Ava? What were you doing? Tech support, run! No, it's okay. I don't know. I think I need to restart my computer later. Maybe try turning it off and on again. All right, let me restart the stream. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Vote showing us where she pissed. What? This is an onsen! I wasn't even talking about piss, was I? Oh, I think I'm back. Yes? Yay! Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid! If you do not know who I am, hi, my name is SSE. I'm a boat girl VTuber, and I just returned from overseas. I was in Japan and China. I was traveling and visiting my family, and I'm talking about pictures and talking about my family and talking about how I hate China. Day one China hater. I came out of the womb hating China. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. If you guys are tired, feel free to rest. But thank you for the raid. He's just talking happy to be in a country born that loves ACs and heaters. I love the weather in America. America has such good weather. Oh my god. But yeah, my grandparents' house that we stayed in China does not have, like, obviously nowhere in China has good internet because I can't access shit without a VPN. So number one. Number two, there's no heater. Number three, the fucking shower doesn't work. So you have to shower in the same room as a squat toilet, and there's no, like the insulation in that room is fucked beyond comprehension. It's freaking cold. I don't understand why, but the other normal shower is broken. Wait, Isa, what are those Chinese convenience store snack sticks things that looks red and greasy but yummy, but you see in the videos, you want to try them? Oh, it's probably like mala or spicy, like a meat stick. I bet it probably is. There's a lot of stuff that's like that though. But yeah, it's yummers. I mean, the food in China is really yummers. La tiao. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's also not meat. It could just be like spicy bread or something. You could be a Billy streamer. I can't read Chinese. I'm not a real Asian. La tiao, I want to try. You want to? I will bring you some. I don't think I have any. I will find you some. I'm going to bring you to you at off Kai. And also we're going to eat what's it called? Chat, remember last year when I wanted to bring the pickle and poison everyone? What's the pickle called again? See, they were gifted. Thank you. Greg D, they're super. You said, welcome back to the carnival. Thanks to the internet. It's true. The carnival of sea dogs. They're all juggling. How many blankets did you need to use? 2. I used 2 thick blankets. Also, did you buy a bidet for your house? No, I hate bidets. Chamoy pickle. Yeah. I want to bring a chamoy pickle and force everyone to eat it, but I don't want to poison it. So I don't know. I love youtiao, but I've never had la tiao. Yeah, youtiao is so good, but it's not even like regional breakfast area in the area that I went to visit. So I was like so mad. I was like, what do you mean we can't eat youtiao and like soy milk for breakfast? This sucks. Anyways, why do you hate bidets? Just dig in your butthole harder. You don't need a bidet, bro. It's that easy. Hold on, I'm gonna drink you some water. Yeah. So true, bestie. Anyways, so the shower is broken, and do you know what else is broken? The toilet. Because I go to I'm like, okay, I have arrived at my grandparents' house. I need to use the bathroom, and my mom is like, oh, by the way, you're not allowed to flush toilet paper here because the toilet is very weak, so it might jam the toilet. So you have to use toilet paper, and then you have to throw it away into a waste paper bin. And I just like wilted away to dust. It's something about that ain't right. But I think that's like common in a lot of areas in China, or I don't know. Maybe I'm getting gaslit. I don't know. But yeah, wasn't a fan of that. This is how I live. I'm sorry. I'm like making a big deal out of it. I'm like, hey, it's gross. But for my American ass, I could not survive. That's common in a lot of areas with no infrastructure. You can't flush toilet paper? I love America. I flushed paper down my toilet and it clogged. It was a nasty ordeal, but I think you should be able to flush normal toilet paper. It's made for the toilet. Like, they need to make better toilet paper then. Or something. Something about it should be working. Why does the toilet paper not go in the toilet? Frankly, take the review of Seadog for 26 months. How was the $300 Wagyu beef? I did not spend $300 on Wagyu, but I had some little pieces and it was yummy. Yeah. As a concept, toilet paper is kind of gross. No, but you need to dig in your butthole. Like how people kept flushing wet napkins and clogging their toilet. Okay, don't do that, but the paper should degrade. Like normal paper, not wet napkin. Wet napkin is not even made of the same material. But yeah. And also, even though it was the middle of fucking winter, I got bit by a mosquito 5 times. So, I cannot live in China. I'm sorry. Not all paper is meant to be in the toilet. No, I think toilet paper should be able to be flushed. Anyways, here's my flight to China. They gave us a Haagen-Dazs. Peep this extremely uncomfortably close shot of my thumb for size. But I was just like, I can't believe on the flight they're giving you free Haagen-Dazs. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, wow, this Chinese airline has really good service. Pretty awesome. Haagen-Dazs is pretty common on Japanese airlines. I was so flabbergasted. I was like, what the heck? Was it first class? No, I was flying economy. I was flying normal, you know? But yeah. Chinese do love European brands. Yeah, my Chinese dad loves Haagen-Dazs. But then okay, I just took this picture at the fucking airport, okay? Because, like, this is... you pull up to the Chinese immigration area of the airport, and then this is the first thing you see. Like, they're like showing you, like, oh, this is how you do your immigration. But like, why is this TV so... like the video is not the right size. And I'm like, I feel like in the airport you should probably like make you, because like it's like the first part of the country that they see, that you should probably make it look nice or something. But I was like looks like a shitpost. No, it literally does. Like it was so wide. It was so wide. I've never had Haagen-Dazs before. Is it good? It's yummy. Maybe she's just short. No, she's hella wide. It's definitely stretched. But yeah, the rest of the photos I just have are of food, I think. Oh, and some weeb stuff. Okay. Wide migration. But yeah, I had some yummer. So the left side is fried pigeon. It's very yummy. It's very yummy. It's about, hey, hi, welcome. And then we had some Chinese sweets. It's like taro, and then like rice cake and boba. Pigeons are such a pain to eat. It's true. There's a lot of bones. But it's really yummy. It's worth it. They say pigeon. Yeah, pigeons common to eat in China. Yeah. Tasty stuff. It's so yummy. And then the sweets were yummy too. So I was there with one of my step cousins and then her friend. And her friend writes books online. Like, she's like in school still, but she like writes web novels as like her income. And I was so fucking nosy, bro. I wanted to know what she was writing about, but she didn't want to tell us. I'm like, I bet it's yaoi. I was like, oh, like what kind of books do you write about? And she's like, oh, it's like love stories intended for women. I'm like, that's yaoi for sure. That's yaoi for sure, right? And she was telling us about like how she has to write it like basically I guess on the Chinese web novel sites, you have like amount you need to post per like couple days or something. It's like you need to write 4,000 to 5,000 Chinese characters every 3 days or something, or maybe even daily, which is crazy. It's crazy. That's so much writing, and she's been doing it for years, like without taking like that many breaks. And I'm just like, wow, you know. Yaoi's only performatively illegal in China. That's true. I saw so much yaoi when I went to the weeb stores in China, but yeah, I was like, oh my god, I really want to read it. That explains why they're always 1,000 chapters plus. Yeah, it's like basically you get paid like for your consistency and like per amount of chapters, I guess. It's like the kind of thing that you unlock with coins and stuff. 4,000 Chinese characters is basically 2,000 to 3,000 words. I think it's way longer because like a Chinese character, like if you're writing it, it can mean something that takes a lot of English to write, in my opinion. But I don't know. Yeah, that's why Crime and Punishment is so damn long. He was paid by chapter. I don't know if that's real. But yeah, I was so nosy. But I only saw her that one day. It was my cousin's friend, and then I was hanging out with my cousin. I made her go rock climbing, of course. But then we both got sick. And then I have two other cousins. I don't know. It's like cousin once removed or something. It's like my grandma's sister's children. And also, like, of those two other cousins I met, I'm actually their aunt. Because of the way that the, of the way that the family tree goes, I'm actually their aunt, even though they're like the same age as me. I almost said how old they were. I almost said how old they were, but like we're like the same age group, but I'm still considered their aunt. Like they're like only 1 year younger than me, basically. Yeah, Auntie Isa, I am auntie to them. But yeah. Would it be cousins once removed? Yeah, something like that. It's my grandma's sisters, and then like descending, and then you know go down that line. You gotta have cousins in the double-digit range. Yeah, every time I go back, I meet new people, and I'm like, can we just stop meeting people? I'm tired, man. Anyways, we had some crab. I don't remember what type of crab this is, but it's like regional. And then we had some and you steam them, and the inside is like crab roe, and you can eat all the crab roe. And it's so noms. Except for the crabs are like kind of small, so I'm like thinking about it, and I'm feeling bad about this one thing that I did. Because I was eating the crabs, and then like one of them I couldn't finish it, so I ate the roe, and then no one else was eating anymore. So like I was like, I don't really want to save the crab for the next meal, because like I don't know if I will eat it anymore. So I kind of just like threw it away. They're very small. They're like the size of your fist or something, like even with all the legs together. And like when she went to the grocery store and bought them with me, like I heard the price and I converted it in my head to English, and I was like, oh, that's like really cheap for crab. Like in America, I think like if you're gonna buy a crab from the grocery store, it's probably like minimum $30, right? I don't know. I have not bought crab by myself, but obviously these crabs in China are very cheap. So I was like, oh, okay. Let me just, you know, like I ate as much as I could and I threw it away. Now I feel so bad. Like I think about it all the time. I'm like, oh, I should have saved it. But yeah, I'm confessing my sins to you guys. Please forgive me. Never seen real unfrozen crab at the store. Really? They sell them at the Asian grocery store, and they sell them per pound. It's like fucking like $8 per pound or something. Even probably more expensive than that. But yeah. These crabs, like if you convert it to US dollars, it's like 7 yuan to like $1 US. So they're like $3 in American money. Like I could buy a boba for more. But yeah, they're so yummy though. I should have eaten it again, but then after that I got kind of sick, so I couldn't eat that much seafood. There's some here very expensive. Yeah, they usually are quite expensive. Yeah. And then they put me to work in the kitchen because they made me go scrub the crabs. But I'm like, you know, I'm gonna eat them in the end, so I'm gonna scrub them. I'm gonna scrub them real good. Anyways, after this, like this was like the first couple days, and then I went to the family dinner with the rest of my cousins and and my uncle-in-law, who has a severe alcoholic problem, so it looks like he has a 3rd-degree burn all over his face from drinking too much alcohol. That's why I'm scared of alcoholics. I'm so afraid of people who drink alcohol after going to China, because everyone's a fucking alcoholic. I'm scared. Everyone is an alcoholic in China. Anyways, but I saw my other 2 cousins, and then one of them is a guy, and I forgot what his name is, but I probably shouldn't tell you his name anyways. But he's like, wife beating to alcoholism crap. Yeah, literally. But he was chill, and then like I didn't really know how to start talking to him, but I was like, you know, we should probably like be like buddies, at least for this lunch, or else it's gonna be so awkward, you know? Is he single? Yeah, he is. They kept telling him to get a girlfriend. Yeah. But we were like walking around, and you know what I hit them with a couple things. First of all, I know League of Legends is super popular in China. So I hit, like, chat, I have every single interest that a man has, other than superheroes, but I used to kind of like them a little bit for that little period of time, chat, if you remember. But so I hit him with the, do you like to rock climb? And he was like, yeah, I like to rock climb. So we started talking about rock climbing. And then after that, I run out of things to talk about. And I'm like, do you play this American game? And he's like, oh, what's it called? I'm like, oh, it's League of Legends. And he's like, oh yeah, I play League of Legends. And then I find out that our older cousin taught him how to play League of Legends like over a decade ago. So, and he's been playing it since. I was like, you should not have taught this young, impressionable child how to play League of Legends. I cannot believe you. But yeah, truly a universal language. No, literally, because like we would be talking about stuff, and I'd be like, Carria, and he's like, oh, I know Carria. Is he silver? No, he's like, I think he said it was Masters. So I don't know if Masters is higher or lower than Emerald. I don't know the League of Legends ranking system that well, especially in higher elo because I don't get up there. But yeah, he said he was masters and he plays I think he plays ADC, I think. And I was like, who's your favorite character? He's like, oh, obviously Faker. And I was like, haha, me too. But he gave me, like, he went to pull one of those blind boxes previously in China, like the League of Legends blind box. So he gave me his blind box because he didn't want it anymore. And then it's a Star Guardian Lux figurine. So I'm so happy. Yay! He said, would you play League with him? Yeah, but I mean, he's in China. Like, you can't really, the lag would be so bad. Master, are you really relatives? Well, he's got the Chinese blood flowing through him stronger. That's probably why he's so good. Yeah. Wait, chat, I'm gonna go take a little bathroom break. I've been chugging water because my throat is ass. But let me go take a little piss break. I'll be back. Hello? Boat is hydrated too in the same stream? Why are you counting the amount of times I pee? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. He returns. It's me. God, my throat is really dying. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about League of Legends before I went. Hydrate. I drank. I was talking about that cousin, and then afterwards, another cousin came in. Only a few slides left. Kind of, but I need to talk about all my family. But also, to be honest, when I was in China, I basically did nothing. We would go out like once a day to like do something, and then I would just like laze around. I read so much fanfiction. So I guess it was restful in the end, but we did go to like a big family dinner. I think there was like 13 people or something there. And then 2 of them were my cousins. So there was that guy. And then later this girl came in and she brought her bag and she had a fucking eat-a bag of Sugawara from Haikyuu. So I was like, I clocked her immediately. She sat down. I was like, oh, is your bag Sugawara from Haikyuu? And I was like, and then she was like, oh. And then so like afterwards we started talking because like, you know, like when you're sitting at the family dinner and everyone's like shouting about how they hate Japan, average experience of living in China. But so after we left that room, we went outside and she started talking about it, and she was talking about all her weeb stuff. But honestly, like after like getting hazed at my work, I was like, god damn, like she needs to have a little bit of self-preservation, because like what if I was gonna start bullying her or something? But I guess like since she knows that I noticed her Sugawara bag right off the bat, like, you know, like I wasn't going to be mean to her. She's hoping someone would recognize it. No, I think she just carries that around all the time. But she has that. And then she really, really, really likes Xavier from Lads, obviously. Because, you know, like, Lads is, like, super popular in China. And then, so we're like yapping, we're like, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, oh, you know, like, if you're here, you should go to this area where we live. And this area sells a lot of anime merchandise, so you'll probably really enjoy it. So I took her recommendation and I went there. And that part was like the nicest part of the China trip, because I was like, oh my God, this is so awesome. But, so she really likes Xavier. Xavier? I think it's Xavier. But, chat, you would not believe the levels of how much she likes this man, okay? She's like super into oshikatsu. I don't think she knows the specific term of oshikatsu because, like, you know, I don't know the translation to Chinese. But I was like, oh, do you want to show me some of your Xavier merch? And she pulls up this photo. And basically, for Xavier's birthday, she rented a room. And she brought all of her Xavier merchandise and spread it out. And it covered the entire room and floor of the room. Like, she's the kind of person who, like, when they sell a badge of the character, she buys 50. So like I was like, oh, do you like have a little shrine at home? She's like, oh no, like I have too much, it doesn't fit anywhere, so I keep them in little boxes until special events. There's always an Asian who does things better than you. Yeah, she's crazy. Like, I was like, I guess that's where all your money goes. And she's like, yeah. Just flexing the merch spend. It was so crazy. It was like so much merchandise. Like, it was literally each pin had 50 pins, or each like photo card there was like 40 cards or something like that. And then I was like, oh, do you want to make like an Ida bag or something? And then she was literally like, oh, the thing is, I tried to make an Ida bag before, but the Ida bag like is too heavy, you know, like when you use all the pins, like it's metal and stuff, so it's super heavy. Yeah. But she has her little tiny Ida bag for Sugawara, which is just like a photo card and some little things. And she had a little plushie of Xavier, and she showed me too. And then we started talking about other stuff, and then she showed me her cosplay photos. And like, people who cosplay in China do it at a crazy level. Like, they're going freaking crazy, dude. Like, her makeup was so good and the wig was so good. I was like, oh my God, you're so good at cosplay. And then she was like, oh, you know, like in China, like, you know, it's very cheap to like commission someone to style a wig for you, or like even to like commission a whole photo shoot and like to make them do your makeup. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, what is it like to live in the promised land? And then I showed her my cosplay that I made before, and I was like, oh yeah, I sewed the whole thing. And she's like, oh my God, why would you do that? She was like, why would you do that? I was like, oh, well, like in America, if I were to buy a costume, it would cost $100 to $200 US. And she was like, what the fuck? But yeah, she was really good at cosplaying, and she even went to, like, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but Love in Deep Space, like the otome game, like for the marrying the guys and stuff. She went to like the marriage event. Basically, there was an event in China where you could go and then you could dress up as a bride, and then there was cosplayers and you can marry them. And then she went to that. She was like, yeah, it was like so hard to get the tickets, but you know, she's a real one. She's got like the fucking walls to walls of Xavier merch. And she went to the marriage event and she showed me her picture, and she was like literally like super dressed up, and she was wearing a wedding dress too. She doesn't understand the joy of creating the cosplay itself. I think like obviously there's joy in it, but it's also definitely because like there's no way to buy that specific cosplay and it's super expensive. But yeah. Your fave, you showed us videos. I don't like Love in Deep Space, bro. My goodness. Yeah. But yeah, she was pretty awesome. And then she recommended me the weeb area, and that's where the rest of my pictures are from. I just took pictures of like specific things that I thought were kind of funny or fun from that area. Like, oh, this is not in that area, I think. Oh, this is when my cousin that I forced to go rock climbing with me, she took me to watch a movie, and we watched Zootopia 2 in Chinese. And I was like disappointed because I thought it would be in English so I wouldn't struggle to understand so much, but no, it was in Chinese. But chat, Zootopia is so fucking popular in China. Like literally I can go outside and they'll play the Zootopia music. They sell merch of it everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Do any of them know you're a VTuber? Absolutely not. I would not tell them that. But there's like very, very, very little VTuber merch for sale in China. Like I definitely think it's not as popular as it is like in the West and also in Japan. But China loves Disney. They do, but they really, really, really like Zootopia for some reason. I guess there was like maybe like a Project Sekai movie or something, like the Miku movie. So they had this poster and they had all these drawings. I just thought it was cute, so I put it in. Chinese prefer their own local VTubers. Wrong. I'll show you why in a second, but see, look at all this Dungeon Meshi merch. I actually didn't buy any of this. I didn't buy any of this because they didn't really have that many Martial stuff. But look, they've got the spread. I did buy a plushie. I did a gacha to buy a plushie. I'll show you tomorrow, but I didn't get Marcel. I tried so hard. I picked up the gacha box and I was like, I can feel it. I can feel the good luck. And then I pulled it and it wasn't her. And I was so Anyways. Yeah. Guess it's due to the resemblance to the Emerald Zodiac. Maybe. I really don't know why. I think they just like China likes like cute fluffy creatures. So I guess that's why they like the Zootopia movie. But yeah, look at this Dungeon Meshi merch. And then I'll show you what you mean where I'm saying that you're wrong if China likes their own VTubers. This is the only thing of VTuber merchandise I saw in the entire time I was in China. Just a wall of Vox Akuma merch. I took psychic damage from seeing this, I think personally, but like, I'm just like gagged, honestly. Like, hello? Only Vox Akuma? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like regardless or not of my opinion on him, which I think I remember having a take before where I was just complaining about his pants being too tight. That's the only thing I've said about Vox Akuma before, but yeah, my god, that's like a lot. There's a whole Chinese niche brands. You probably didn't recognize any of them. I think I would have seen them because like it would have been next to the Vox Akuma merch, right? But like it is not. Guess what else I saw? I didn't buy any of this, by the way. I just need to preface that because like I feel like it makes me look crazy, but they have T1 China merch. There was a wall for that too. They were selling merch of these 3D men made into standees. Who? It's T1. They're the most famous Korean League of Legends team. But yeah, I mean, like recently they had the competition in Chengdu, so I guess that's why. But also like I didn't really want to buy any of these because like they did like a photo shoot in China and then the faces got retouched a lot and everyone was wearing makeup, so like it kind of didn't look right. I'm like, I need these scruffy little gamer men to look a little more crusty. Like, why are they dressed like K-pop idols? Yeah, I saw that there. I thought it was funny though. And then for Din Din on this day, I didn't really take a lot of pictures of my food in China because like most of it, like some of it was just like scuffy meals and then some of it was just eating in the house, like the crab pictures. Those were eaten at my grandparents' house. We just steamed them. But this is one of the food we ate when we went out. And it's a conveyor belt hot pot. I wish they had this in America. They need to bring this over. It's so awesome. Basically, you sit down and you get your own little hot pot and then all the rest of the ingredients go by on the conveyor belt. Other than meat, you have to order meat like through like WeChat, but yeah, it's so good. I mean, like my boat mom was like, the quality of meat is kind of just so-so, but the taste is like so awesome. WeChat, yeah, you pay for everything in WeChat. How did you survive China? You have to pay for everything with WeChat. Yeah. Safety standards would probably not be up to par. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think too. And also it'd be like freaking expensive in America. I mean, in America, they do have malatang, but like, it's pretty different, I would say. WeChat for everything is an interesting quirk. Oh my god, wait, I need to tell you my China take. Like my China and Japan take that I was saving is like, I can be more terminally online. Like China and Japan has me beat, bro. Like everywhere in Japan, people are just on their phones all the time. Like if you do not navigate with Google Maps, you're fucking dead. Like you have to use Google Maps to get everywhere. And then in China. Like, you know how Americans are like, oh my god, like I need like an internet detox. Like I need to just like lock my phone away and then I'm just gonna like turn off my router, you know? Like if you were to do that in China, like you wouldn't be able to pay for anything, you wouldn't be able to get a cab to go anywhere, and you wouldn't be able to do anything. So I'm like, actually, like I thought I'm terminally online, but like I'm like a level 2 and they're like a level 10, bro. Like like, I can be more. You actually cannot survive without a phone in China. No, literally. And like, in the past though, like, some of the stuff was locked behind like a regional phone number, like to use WeChat for paying and stuff. But now you can use it and you can call cabs through WeChat, but it's all written in Chinese though, so. Yeah. It's funny how opposite China and Japan are in terms of payment. Yeah, I mean, but you can pay for a lot of stuff with Apple Pay in Japan too. Just some places they don't take tap. And sometimes they don't take cash, but not that much. Yeah. China's transitioned to their currency to a digital one. Yeah, basically. Most of the stuff you just pay on your phone. Like, if you're ordering at a restaurant, you have to pay through WeChat. Again, if you're calling a cab, like literally, like instead of Uber, you use WeChat. A lot of stuff is like that. To order food digitally, like you just have to scan a QR code and it takes you to their WeChat page, basically. WeChat, no. But yeah, I actually wrote some notes on my phone of my other hot takes from China and Japan. I mean, they're not that hot. Like, it's literally me being like, Yaoi will send you to prison. Like I could be more terminally online enough. I think I said everything. Oh, I wrote one down. This was from later though, but basically when I went to the airport on the way to come back to America, I have like a 9-hour layover, which is so fucked because we got to the layover area and I was like, oh, I guess we could like leave and then like go around the city because that'd be awesome. And then we realized it took 2 hours to drive into the city from the fucking airport. So we were like, okay, I guess we'll just sit in the airport for 9 hours. But I was like, I could feel the work that was like creeping up on me from like all the stuff that I have to do for like streaming and also like actual work that I left in the US. So I started working at the airport. I brought my little iPad. I started writing scripts. I was like, you know, and then I literally hit the flow state. Like I was cooking so fucking hard in the airport. They need to make airport cafes. Like hearing the planes and hearing people needing to go somewhere and I need to go somewhere too at some time is like a deadline, bro. And like I was like, oh my god, like it's making me so efficient. Those exist? Do you mean like within an airport, or can I go to an airport, like a cafe outside of an airport and it's like airport themed? Like they should give me a little ticket, like you buy a drink and then you get a little ticket and it's like, oh, this is your departure time, so you have to work till that time and then it motivates you. Yeah. Put on some ambience. No, the vibes are different. You need the uncomfortable chairs too. There are airports where you can visit without needing a ticket. Just file for a pass. I feel like that doesn't exist where I am though, or it wouldn't be convenient. I guess like the airport traffic is probably part of the problem. There's a cafe in Japan that won't let you leave until you reach the goal. No, don't trap me there. But yeah, I was like, airports are awesome for that. I also had another airport take, but I forgot it. I didn't write it down. It was something related to that, but yeah. I wrote like an entire script. Yeah. Okay, can my model stop lagging? How behind are you? How behind are you? Pretty behind. We're just gonna give up. We're just gonna have to deal with the fact that my model is extremely behind right now. Airport lounges are a thing. I will find one and I will go, but probably not because I don't live in an area where it's convenient. But you are. Okay. Next food. Next food. Ah, why is my model so behind? It's pissing me off. I mean, it's been like 2.5 hours. It did a good job, but can I like do this? Am I? Whoop whoop. Nope, still behind. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna give up. Yippee. Okay. Rip PC. It's struggling. It's struggling. Anyways, this is the other food we had. This was Breckies, and then there was a pastry cafe, but I didn't actually buy the pastries. I just want to show you how crazy they look. Because don't they look so insane that I don't think it's going to be yummy anymore? Like, it doesn't look like it's going to be yummy anymore because the design is so crazy. But then this is the breakfast that I had that I was like, finally, a real Chinese breakfast. Wait. Doujiang? Yeah, doujiang, youtiao, and xiaolongbao. Basically, like, xiaolongbao, I think people know what that is. This is like fried bread, and then this is like soy milk, and it's freaking goated, bro. It's so good. It's yummy. You don't like soy milk, bro? Do you even eat anything? Do you eat anything ever? Chinese donut. Yeah, it's basically a Chinese donut. It's not sweet though. You can dip it in sweet stuff, or you could fry it in sweet stuff. That's so yummers. But yeah, and then in the shopping mall is where I bought the freaking I'm like squeezing my hands like it's here, it's not. I bought the Dungeon Meshi blind box, and then I fucking suffered. But I also saw this. Isn't that condensed milk? No, it's not condensed milk. It's just milky milk. But you can fry it with condensed milk. It's yummy that way. Never tried non-milk milk? What? I can't have milk, so I guess I have. But there's like so many kinds of non-milk milk. Are you sure? Anyways, look at this figure. I did not buy this. It's pretty awesome though. I think it's like a 1/7 scale or something. I think it says that on there. But yeah, it was a Marcion figure. I was like, wow. It was like $150, I think though, so. Scope looks mid. Yeah, that's what I think too. But I was like, oh my god, it's Marcion in the flesh. Anyways, I took this fucking... I think this is the last slide, is it? Oh yeah. One more. Okay, this is the last slide. I had to take this picture on the left because, okay, I was going to the bathroom at this restaurant, and then I walked out into the mall to go to the bathroom, and this is what the men's bathroom looks like. It pissed me off. Are you kidding? Like, this is just evil. Is it blue? It's blue, but like it's evil. Like, why are you making the silhouette like the women's mesh room? I can't read Chinese. I can't tell. I'm more awestruck about the escalators. Yeah, isn't this awesome? Basically, they have all the food on the side, and the escalator is like really slow, but it's like a ramp. Like, it's not like an actual escalator. What was the female symbol? It was so far away. You have to walk like 30 seconds to get to the women's bathroom. So obviously I just went into this one. And then like there was a guy washing his hands, and he like turned and stared at me, and I was like, huh, maybe he's like the custodian or something. That's so weird. And then another guy comes out, and then I'm like, at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna turn around. They have nicer Walmarts than us. Yeah, look at this Chinese Walmart. It was pretty awesome. I bought some gifts in here. But yeah, Chinese Walmart. Like, my relatives kept saying like, oh, if you want to go buy gifts, you should go to Walmart. And by the way, how you pronounce Walmart in Chinese is Walmart. Chinese femboy. He's not a femboy. I think it's supposed to be like Hanfu. Also, I didn't include a picture from this. I guess I should later show you. But one of the days in China, I took a Hanfu photo shoot, and it took me 7 hours, bro. It took me like 2 hours to get the makeup on. Like, the person was doing the makeup for me, and then 1 hour to do the hair, and then 3 hours to take photos, and then 1 hour back and forth from the location. Yeah, 7 hours. No, I'm serious. I was dying. And then the photographer was like, oh, you can keep going, right? You can keep going. I'm like, can we take a break? I was so tired. And then they put like the really, really big Chinese headdress on my head. So I was like so heavy, but it turned out cute. The photos are not done. Obviously I might show like maybe like one picture because it's like the back of my head or something. But internet dying. Thanks for history. Thanks for coming. Hopefully it's not my internet dying. But yeah, that's my time in Japan and China. I don't really remember. I'm like, is there anything else that happened in China that I remember off the top of my head? I think I went so much in detail about Japan because I'm also like, maybe like seadogs have been to Japan before and want to yap with me about going to Japan. But in Japan, I went to Ginza. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at my photos again. I went to Ginza, Ikebukuro, Where else? Ikebukuro, Akiba, Nakano Broadway, Shinjuku, like Tokyo train station. That's not really a place though. And then Hakone, and that's like it. Ginza is nice for upscale shopping and Pokemon Center. Yeah, see, I don't like either of those. I literally just went to eat. I've never left Latin America. I hope you have the opportunity to travel in the future. It's very fun, especially Japan. It's very, very, very awesome. So I didn't go to like Shibuya or like Harajuku, which I feel like is like the only places I didn't really go that are like well known in Tokyo. But I'm glad you aren't into Sanrio. I got cured, bro. I got cured from going to Japan. It's crazy. I don't like it anymore. I mean, like, the thing is, I have a lot of Sanrio stuff in my room, so I think I'll just keep it as an aesthetic, but I won't buy anymore. Harajuku is pretty mid. Harajuku is pretty mid now. Yeah, I feel like it's just for the experience of, like, walking down the street and taking pictures, but I feel like I really need to buy clothes in Shibuya. Like, I didn't buy any clothes at all from traveling. I mean, like, if I did, I wouldn't really show you guys, you know, for my own safety. But I just didn't buy much clothes in general. I think I bought, like, a couple things from Uniqlo, and that's it. Harajuku. I do be jorkin. But yeah. I mean, like, if I were to go to Japan again, like, I don't even know what areas in Tokyo I can go. Like, Harajuku and Shibuya in Tokyo. But other than that, that's probably it, right? You know? I've been everywhere else. Oh no, an Asian girl wearing Asian fashion. How would they know? I missed the tax-free component. Yeah, everything was so cheap in Japan. That's why I bought so much makeup. Yeah, I miss it. I miss shopping. I do miss Japan a little bit more than China. I feel like I just see all the evil parts of China when I go to visit because, you know, like, I'm not in the tourist areas. So maybe if you're Japanese and you go visit Japan, that's how you feel too. How many items did you cross off of your list you made on stream before you left? I don't know. Is Kabukicho in Tokyo? I don't know if people like going there. Do not go to Kabukicho. I don't know about that. Do you know what Kabukicho is? In Shinjuku, the hotel that recently like Rico recommended to me was right next to the Kabukicho area, but apparently it was a very nice hotel. So we like went over there to look at the shopping, and then we walked down one street. We walked down one street past where we were gonna go down, and it was immediately all Love Hotels. And I was like, anyways, and we just turned around. It's a red light district. Yeah. So basically it's like for, you know, if you want to get your balls jorked, well, in Japan, I guess you can. Yeah, I was like, oh, my bad, jump scare. Coming to about jump scare. I mean, when I go there, I'm like, wow, this is the setting of my favorite BL, Kabukicho Bad Trip. But other than that, yeah, no. Yeah, I was talking to Say, and Say was like, oh my god, I want to go to Japan, and we could go to like a host club. I was like, oh, no. I'm like, oh, we're not going to a host club. That is not, that, no. Perfect place to hide after escaping a criminal organization. Is this a Yakuza reference? Fools, they need to offer a BL cafe. They definitely have a BL cafe. They have like butler cafes and lots of themed cafes. But yeah, this is the end of my photos. So I'm gonna X this out. Oh, okay, well, oh, that's not my face. Let me put that away. Wait. Okay. Not the best place for women to, I assume. Yeah, I mean, just like not really a great place in general to be, I think, for funsies. You wanna go back to America time? Here. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I should be in front of these eagles. Aren't they like a little bit annoying? They're like in front of me. Okay. Those are all my travel trip photos. I will show you the hand cam tomorrow, I guess. And then if I remember any of the other stories. Need Air 15 and F3C, F5C. I know, I need more assets. I need more like moving assets, right? Can you pet one of them? Oh, I probably can. Here, I'll do this. This was just a scam to see my belly. I know what you are. Okay. Where's my... That looks like I'm petting Chaz. See, this is a scam in many ways. I miss it. No! Welcome, though. Yeah, I'm about to end. Home of the Bay background. So true. Just like the Team America that won the Repo Olympics, including me. I was there. Thanks for sharing. Welcome back. Thank you. But yeah, I will go ahead and end it here. If I have anything else to say, I will say it tomorrow. So I guess I'm going to stream tomorrow. I was not planning on it, but I guess I will. I guess what I should also do is I need to make the customization for my character for the GTA stream for next week because I'm part of GTA RP. Yeah, I have an idea for a character. I'm not really sure if it's allowed because basically since it's like a role play, you're supposed to not put your name in your username, but I want to do a bit. So we'll see. We'll see. Enjoy your Coca-Cola and sugared bread. I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy my din-din. I don't know what I'm eating yet, but I will see. I feel like I should raid someone. Maybe. Wow, everyone's streaming. Why? Why? I just feel like this is a popular time to stream. I've been gone for so long. I don't even know what people are doing. So you can... Oh, that's true. It's Friday. I have no sense of time. I'm still jet lagged and stuff. They knew you'd be back. Okay, I'm gonna raid Usachi Yui from Stellarverse. Looks like she's doing some karaoke, so I feel like that would be fun if you want to listen to some singing. I'm going to rest my voice and hopefully be able to stream tomorrow to do the rest of the thing. Rest of the stuff that I want to showcase. Hopefully. That was a fun yapping stream. Sorry, I talked so much about my travels. My thing is like I used to be super jealous of people who went to Japan because I never had the chance to go to Japan before. So anytime I hear about it, I'm like, ah, no. So I mean, hopefully you didn't have the same experience, but I feel like seadogs are more well-adjusted maybe. But yeah. Okay, all right. We're gonna head over and raid. But yeah. You're making me want to go back. I also want to go back. Maybe not the China part though. All right, boy raid. All right, bye bye. Bye.